Welcome back, everyone, to Minecraft Relay Cup 2. We have got one heck of a match here today for you. It's Team Super Hot Fire versus Mate Gang, and I am here commentating alongside Sammy. How's it going?
Pretty well. How about you?
It's great. I'm looking forward to today's match. How do you feel against these two titan teams of speedrunning going up against each other today?
I feel like it's going to be a super close match. The predictions are heavily favoring Super Hot Fire, but I believe in Mate Gang pulling through this one. To be honest, it's going to be tight, but that's my prediction so far. We'll see though.
You know, I'm on board there with you because both of our 1.7 runners here definitely some really good runners in that category. So
Yeah,
it'll be
for sure.
quite good. Hopefully, we'll see some really clean runs coming out here. But yeah, I believe we're getting close to the start here.
Right.
And for each team, we've got Spropple representing Super Hot Fire and FedEx representing Mate Gang for our 1.7 round, followed up by Branson and Daffarade, and then Danger and Antu for 1.14 through 1.16. Very solid competitors on both sides here.
Yeah, for sure. I'm not too sure who will pull through 1.7 first, but I don't know. We've seen a pattern in previous matches that whoever completes 1.7 the fastest, no matter how scuffed it is usually the winner. Because everyone else is super consistent in the other two versions.
Yeah, I would say 1.7 really is kind of like the black sheep of this tournament when it comes to the other versions' popularity at this point in time. I feel like everyone has a solid idea of what 1.14 and 1.16 look like, but 1.7, it's still a little bit unfamiliar for a lot of people.
All right, and the runner should be starting at any second. Here we go. See Spurple starting. We'll see FedEx. There we go. Syncing up the runners.
Is that all pink sheep?
Those are all pink sheep. You'd love to see it.
Okay.
Quite the rarity, to be honest. Yeah, you never see that many.
It's Minecraft's first natural wonder.
Yeah. Usually only see like one or two in like a million years, but I don't know, we just high rolled.
High rolling the pink sheep. Off to a
Yeah.
great start for both our runners here with that given luck.
Yeah. FedEx opting to go for wood first, and then probably going to temple, which I think it might be smarter since you can craft your stuff down there. But I don't think it'll matter too much in the long run.
Yeah, both strategies here should come out to close to even toward the end, you know. Depending on the use of the TNT here for the collection of wood maybe being the only thing that gives Spropple a slight edge, but not by much.
Yeah. In 1.7, there's like a 1/3 chance, or only 1/3 of all the blocks that you blow up with TNT actually drop. So blowing up trees is less effective in this version.
Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah. I'm not sure if it's exactly 1/3, but I think that's just about it. So it's not as viable of a strategy, so I think they're even more close than what appears to be seen. I don't know.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Given that information, I would definitely agree with you. It is just about as close as you can get right now, you know. And that's the interesting thing about 1.7 too. I feel like it comes to a lot of the time where it looks like one runner is way ahead of the other one, but you know, nothing really starts happening until their first night.
For sure. I mean, the overworld section just before entering the Nether is like super chaotic. You have to take care of a lot of different things, and making sure your mechanics are in check, making sure that your task overlapping, iron smelting in some cases, but since it's a temple, not really applicable. Just making sure you're trying to get as much stuff done as possible in the first day before you go ahead and make your tower. It's really stressful. It
Yeah,
really
it,
is.
it it looks like a lot to keep track of. It's just I mean, the task overlap is probably most prevalent in this version, honestly.
Yeah. I
I
mean,
also
I
like
think it's up there with 116, to be honest, because there's a lot going on in 116, but I feel like most seeds are much more linear compared to 1.7 seeds, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I see. I definitely agree with you there because, it might also be a little bit that 1.16 has become like the default versions for a lot of runners to flock to.
Sure.
Um, and not to say the other versions are less. I would just say that 1.16 is what introduced a large majority of not majority, a large group of people to Minecraft speedrunning.
Hmm. I agree for sure. If it wasn't for 1.16 becoming so popular through different content creators and popular speedrunners, like I don't think the community would be where it's at today.
Oh,
And
absolutely not.
it's also important to think about like how um, other categories probably would have been disregarded if we didn't have as many community members who were introduced to this community to like work on strats and stuff, if that makes sense. It's like it's awesome to see.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, a lot of these top runners that started playing in 1.16, once they, get their amazing sub 11 and a handful of them, even quicker than that, um, they're like, okay, I've pretty much done the best I can at 1.16. What other versions can I start moving into? And then that's when you get a new influx of 1.14 and 1.7 runners.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, sadly, we don't see as many 1.14 runners nowadays. We see most people running 1.15 and going for
Right.
double day strats and stuff like that. Um, so it's kind of unfortunate to see less people playing Classic because it's a very fun strategy. And I'm glad Relay is showcasing Classic strategies, even though they're mostly considered obsolete.
Yeah, it's nice to see it in a format where it's still applicable because um, 1.15 is the faster version at this point, most
Mhm.
likely.
I mean, you could do first day Classic in 1.15, but it's the time window is kind of difficult to hit. So, and it's a lot easier to reset for double day, since coastals are much more likely than getting very, very good classic seeds. So, it's a bit of a trade-off. I think
Yeah,
both strategies are viable for world record, but double day has more potential. So, there you go.
maybe one of these days we'll just get that absolutely beautiful seed that just 1.14 takes the crown again.
All right. Yeah.
And we actually something interesting is FedEx actually went for a diamond sword and diamond shovel, and Sprapple opted for the diamond pickaxe instead. And I'm less familiar with 1.7 than I am with other versions. I don't know if that'll make a huge difference in their runs here.
I think the only difference is that, well, it's really only the damage. For iron swords, you have to do 2 crits to kill a blaze. And with diamond sword, I think it's 2 regular sword hits or maybe 1 crit, 1 regular sword hit. So having a diamond sword makes it a little bit more lenient with fighting blazes. But that's just about it. There's really no big advantage.
Okay, interesting.
Sprubble's having some issues fighting these blazes. This is a little scary.
Yeah, definitely rough here. The lack of saturation mechanics in this version really make it tough to handle these blazes if you get hit down to low health early on.
Mhm. It can be quite tough. Opting to bait fireballs using an L-shape type structure. Um, I don't think that's the worst strategy in the world with fighting blazes. It's definitely a very safe option, but I feel like with strategies like this, you tend to get overwhelmed quite easily. So,
Yeah, especially with both spawners being pretty close enough for there to be another set
Oh, look at that
spawning.
second spawner. Oh my. Look at that. That's quite
Definitely
scary.
a little bit dangerous.
Hmm.
But already at 4 blaze rods, not terrible drop rates.
Yeah, good drop rates. This is very, very nice to see. Um, I wonder if Sprurple's gonna decide to be a little bit risky and go to the other spawner and try to kill those blazes, but I think I kind of doubt it considering this is a tournament scenario. You want to play it safe almost all the time.
Yeah, especially given that we've seen so many 1.7 runs, or like you mentioned earlier, so many of these matches are determined by who finishes their 1.7 run first.
Mhm.
And so this is probably the version to play it a little bit safer. You can afford a little bit of time loss using safer strategies.
For sure. Yeah, blocking up the wall where the blazes are, kind of smart from Sprurple. It's really, really good to see.
Yeah, not going to catch a stray fireball coming in from anywhere.
Hmm.
From those, I mean, that's at least 6 or 7 on the other spawner.
Yeah, that's insanity. We can see FedEx opting to do second day Nether and going for tower on first day.
Okay,
S-
interesting.
It might be safer, but it's definitely slower, so we'll see how this pays off.
Yeah, I know the last match I commentated for, both runners ended up. I believe it was BJR versus. Oh my gosh, who was it? I feel bad. The name slipping. Um,
It was T-Wags' team versus...
Team Zatch.
Yes.
They're 1.7 runners. Both got a nutty amount of pearls from one night. I believe Team Zatch got 15 and Team T-Wags with the T-Wags got 17 from one
Right.
night.
Yeah, that's absolute insanity. Like, you'll never see any 1.7 runner nowadays leaving the tower with that many pearls. Like, they're usually leaving on 12 or 13 in an RSG environment. Um, I don't know.
Oh,
Um, oh, go ahead.
Brabble may have finished up Blaze Rods.
Yeah. Going to be leaving a little bit late, just barely sub 10, so it's going to be a little bit late to finishing the tower. So FedEx might have a small advantage on the whole Pearl department, but we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, it'll probably lose about 2 minutes, give or take, a little bit less.
Yeah,
Building this tower, eating into the
yeah,
nighttime just a touch.
yeah. I was doing my tower research last night because I wanted to become more familiar with commentating this version, and more popular strategies for building tower usually take around 2 minutes to build, probably a little bit less than that. So I don't think it's ever going to be a big deal.
Yeah, especially with these experienced runners, they're coming into this tournament, brain fully loaded with tower knowledge. It's unlikely it'll take them too long to build these.
Yeah. Um. Hmm.
Yeah, going for different tower styles here. I think I'm not familiar with the names, but
Um. Sprople's going for OBT, and I think FedEx is going for DMT or Chaos. I don't remember the difference between them.
okay.
The pie chart guy is bouncing.
The mascot of Team Super Hot Fire.
Jamming.
Honestly, you love to see it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
All
these
right.
1.7 matches do end up playing out very similar for the first 10 minutes or so. And then once the Endermen start spawning and you start getting your kills, that's really the point where you're going to start seeing a something spark up.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Both of them are going to start digging down at the same time.
Yeah, both runners having built their towers correctly, not dying on that last ladder there.
Ropal setting fire to himself um, on the way down, which is smart. Task overlap as well.
Yeah, FedEx actually taking a death to a zombie there.
It's unfortunate, but it doesn't really matter in the long run. It's all right. Um, hmm.
And it looks like Sprople is done with the tower. Everything is set up, just on the hunt for Enderman at this point.
You can see that the ladder after oh, what is it called? The ladder after ledge is being used to look around for Enderman. So Sprople can figure out if he should die instantly or bait Enderman to the center of the tower for them to fall down into the hole.
Oh, that's smart. That'll save, honestly, a decent chunk of time here. I saw some tower strategies that, it's very minimal time saves that come in, but you'll see runners with towers that allow them to die, just fractions of a second quicker than other towers, and sometimes that is the difference maker toward the end of the runs.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, in a tournament setting, every second counts. Every second that you can save is really important to helping you and your teammates out. So there you go.
Yeah, and it looks like with Sprople's tower there too, there is a very low risk of creepers getting a little bit too close to your tower and blasting something there with the by taking a death before actually hitting the ground entirely.
One advantage that FedEx's tower has is that they're opting to use cactus, and cactus can be used to kill the spiders and task overlap getting string. So there's going to be a little bit less RNG with trying to get a spider on the way to the stronghold for a bow.
Oh, that's smart. That's smart. I always just looked at that as it's just protection against spiders, but killing them to grab their string early on definitely a great way to go. We see both runners here actually having lost a couple Endermen before they fell into the pit entirely.
Yeah, it shouldn't matter too much in the long run since the Enderman Ender Pearl drops are elevated to I think 62.2 or 62.25% or something like that. So just slightly above average drops.
Ah,
So
okay.
it should be pretty effective. 62.5. Thank you.
Okay, I wasn't aware of that either. That's actually something really good to know. That you know what? That explains the absurd Ender Pearl drop rates
Right.
um, of previous matches.
Mm-hmm. In a tournament setting, probably I think 14 should be the minimum for runners to get. And more than that is definitely helpful for, let's say, pearling to crystals for like doing crystal hits or just pearl traveling to the stronghold or any other reason.
Yeah, there's definitely a very solid benefit of having extra pearls in a match like this. Um, any lost time is gonna be time your teammates have to try and make up later on. And if your 1.7 run takes too long, 1.14 and 1.16 are just such quick versions. It'll be very difficult to make up that time.
Robles Tower almost got blown up. That was close. You can
Oh
see
yeah,
that creeper hole. Oh my.
that is like just as close as it can be.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Oh, there was this piece of sand stuck at the bottom of the tower. Oh, that's not good. That makes it difficult to... Yeah, and Enderman grabbed one on the way down. Now
Oh my,
Spripple has to place sand and then mine all the way down.
that's
That is
brutal.
not good.
That's really unlucky. Oh my gosh.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, I don't think there's a way to tag that water with a solid block down there.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
using the
okay, they
spawn
got it.
protection.
Right, spawn
Very
protection is definitely
smart.
the way to go. Also, only has 1 pearl. Um, that's interesting. Why
That's
does Sprupple have only 1 pearl?
very concerning.
Why? Uh-oh.
Is that just the worst drop rates we've ever seen somehow?
Are they just bad drop rates, or like
Did they despawn? No, they wouldn't have despawned. The other
they wouldn't
items
have
were still down there.
despawned? Oh, the sand meant that the Enderman didn't die. Opting to restart.
Oh my
Wow.
gosh.
That's that's a brave move.
That's a very tough decision to make almost 20 minutes into the run here. That is a lot of time to catch up. At this point, Spromple is probably hoping FedEx makes a mistake somewhere in the run here. That is just as unfortunate as it gets. And I mean, it's not even player error. That's just unlucky.
Yeah, that's just really unfortunate luck. Wow. I mean, hopefully the Blazes will be a little bit more cooperative this time. So, I don't know. Also, I'm wondering how FedEx will deal with the Blazes considering how tough they were to deal with for Sprupple.
Yeah, we do need to consider as well that Sprupple did have all the blazes done at that point, so there is going to be time for Sprupple to try and catch up here if they can get the blazes done first day as well.
Mm.
Because FedEx will still need to go collect the blaze rods in a couple minutes from now when nighttime ends.
Well, we'll see.
But yeah, a lot of time to make up there.
Mhm. All right, the sun is rising. This looks like to be one more cycle. All right.
Yep, and that's it. Going to check the pearl count. I didn't quite catch that.
13.
All right, a
Yeah,
little bit on
just
the lower
13.
side for a tournament, but definitely enough to get the run going.
Yeah, it's definitely a little risky. You can always try to get some pearls in the stronghold or whatever it may be. So that can be a little scary, but I think it's still doable.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially with a lead like this, it's there's definitely going to be some leeway. Especially you end up being one short once you get to the stronghold. You have time to hunt around for an Enderman, check all the stronghold chests, with about a 20-minute lead.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely not ideal though. Seeing a reset come out that late into the run, which is kind of astonishing that it has even worked out that way. I've never heard of an instance of that occurring before, but I'm sure it has to other runners.
I've actually not seen that either. I've not been following pre 1.9 as closely, but that's just really, really unfortunate RNG.
Yeah, especially realizing it toward the end of your pearl collection too.
Yeah. I initially thought it was because of the creeper explosion. Maybe it knocked a sand down or whatever it may be. But yeah, it must have happened much, much earlier for it to prevent so many Endermen from dropping pearls.
Yeah, it would have been probably the second Enderman that dropped it, second or third Enderman, depending on the luck there. But
Mm-hmm.
just a really bad draw.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully the second time around Sprupple does pretty well, and I hope FedEx does pretty well with handling these blazes.
Yeah, the Diamond Sword should aid a little bit in that process with FedEx approaching the fortress here.
Mm.
I always hesitate when calling out a structure name because there are 3 structures in Minecraft that all are practically synonyms of each other. Fortress, Stronghold, Bastion. They all mean the same thing.
No, yeah. And yeah, that can be kind of confusing. Yeah, yeah, that's interesting now that I think about it. I didn't think about that before.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I don't think Bastion is used as often as the other 2 might be for like fortress castle sort of thing.
Right.
To all of the commentators out there who slip up and say the wrong thing all the time, it's okay.
It's not a huge deal. It's not the end of the world.
I say that too for my own sake.
Oh gosh. All right. That's a different style of defense that FedEx is opting to use. Opting to do a single line of blocks, or never mind. Just a different style. I don't know what. Opting to do like a more angular design.
Yeah, only having broken a couple blocks in front of the spawner as well. Maybe just not ready to risk standing at the back to mining it. Or not having a pickaxe, actually. I don't see a pickaxe on the hotbar. That might just also be the reason.
Yeah. I think they have a pickaxe. Oh, they're making one. All
There it
right.
is.
And opting to not mine out the spawner like completely is probably safer. So, because we saw Sprupple struggle with the blazes before.
Yeah,
Also,
and
oh, yeah.
Sprupple is just back on that spawner, getting
Mhm.
blasted by those blazes again. A
Yeah.
lot of them spawning immediately.
Yeah, this is quite scary. Opting to
Yeah.
do a different style of defense, a similar like design, but like a different, like doing 4 blocks instead of the 2. It's
Yeah, a
interesting.
little bit safer there, it looks like. Gonna want to conserve that health and not take a death here. Because at this point, Sprupple probably knows there's a lot of time to be made up, and nothing else can go wrong at this point in the run.
Clueless. I mean, anything can happen, you know? Oh, ooh, okay. I almost jinxed it.
Oh my
Um,
gosh. I gotta watch what I say a little bit. I don't want to commentators
yeah.
curse anyone here. FedEx actually having the same issue Sprapple did with the horde of blazes covering that left flank.
Even on the
Oh
right
my.
flank, there's a bunch of strays. This is kind of scary.
Yeah, health not super high right now. You've got all the blazes on the left side ballooning up,
Mhm.
hitting from above. Not really able to do much about that. There's no time or really space to make a tower safely, or to make a wall safely.
Yeah, this is a really tough situation because, I mean, it's going to be hard to kill blazes at all. Getting that opportunity to get in there is almost impossible. And we
Ooh.
see a death. Unfortunate.
All
Wow.
the items should hopefully still be there.
I think they should be. I don't think there was any fire around, so it should be okay.
But yeah, Sprobble
Um,
actually on 2 hearts here as well. Very low, very risky, coming
mhm.
out here.
Wow.
Sprobble probably gonna have to spend a little bit longer in here killing blazes than last time.
Yeah, this is definitely worse pace. Also, is going to take a death as well. Wow, these blazes are tough.
Yeah, and I believe Sprobble was at the other spawner this time around, actually.
Yes.
But still just no dice with it. Very, very difficult Fortress setup here.
What? Oh gosh. Yo, that gassed. What's up?
What is happening? There it is, finally getting the kill on that ghast.
Gosh, that gas was annoying.
Just really getting right up in FedEx's face.
hmm Well, at this point, I think FedEx has the lead by
I
a
would agree.
decent margin. Has the pearls, is not missing any nighttime. You know, it's like, yeah, I think doing second day is pulling off.
Yeah, it was, a little bit safer of a strategy to ensure you have enough nighttime to get all your pearls in. But You know, Sproppel dying has definitely set back the pace even more.
Yeah. And all of FedEx's blazes got back on sync with their firing, like their shooting. So it was a lot easier to take care of them once baiting them and then just going right through them all. Um,
Yeah, which is just really
yeah,
nice to see when you've got this many blazes on you.
yeah,
You know, there's no shields in this version. There's no fire protection. There's no quick saturation healing.
yeah. We're gonna see Spurple get to the 10-minute mark without having any part of the tower built up. This is gonna be really, really tough, considering the rates that we saw with FedEx doing an entire night and getting 13 pearls. I think this might be detrimental to Spurple.
Yeah, this very well could lead into a second night tower.
Hmm. It looks like
Yeah,
Spurple's having trouble like counting the blaze shots, how many shots the blazes are shooting, to accurately estimate when to go in and try to kill them all.
yeah, and on this other spawner, it just seems like a little bit more
Oh, okay.
difficult
Scary.
to get going. But making what I believe to be the smart decision here and leaving, 11 minutes on the timer. You're about a minute into nighttime already by the time you exit the nether. And you still need to build that tower. So you're looking to have about 6.5 minutes left of nighttime to get all your pearls.
Yeah, well, Spurple is out of the nether for the second time. Gonna be making the tower later than last time as well, due to that death.
Yeah, and at nighttime, which means there's just going to be a plethora of mobs to deal with.
Hmm.
And additionally, leaving only on 6 blaze rods as well, not having that full 7.
Did Spurple have 7 the last time?
Yes, I think.
Wow.
It might
Yeah,
have been
it would
6,
make.
actually.
I think it was 7. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, that's really, really unfortunate.
Yeah, that
Second
death
run through, it's
just...
worse.
FedEx first eye throw. And in this version, you can get to the stronghold a lot quicker than in later versions, so we should not see, ideally, too much traveling here.
Sure.
But yeah, a very big setback for Team Super Hot Fire.
Well then. Um. hmm.
The tower almost fully constructed. Still gonna need the dig down part. Sprouple maybe gonna do an extra block down or place a button to prevent any blocks from being placed and preventing the Enderman from dying this time, just in case that phenomenon happens again.
Yeah, I don't think it will happen again, but commentator's curse tends to come in pretty frequently. So, who knows? We'll see.
That's why I'm hoping to see just a small safety prevention to keep any curses at bay. But yeah, the diamond pick actually going to make quick work of getting down here at least. Should not have to spend too much time waiting or too much time building the rest of this tower. And there we go with the tower's completion. Sprople is just going to wait on these Endermen to spawn and hopefully get it done in these last 6 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, if my theory or prediction is correct, whoever finishes 1.7 first is usually gonna have the easiest time winning. So it really depends on what happens in future versions. If anything, like if anyone chokes or anything like that on Mate Gang's side.
Yeah, if mate gain can get to 1.16 without any huge mistakes, it's a lot easier to reset in 1.16 because your run will most likely um, fail in the earlier stages as opposed to the later stages of 1.16.
Mhm.
Unless you go for a nutty 0 cycle.
Yeah.
If you played safe, go for the 1 cycle, you're probably looking pretty all right.
Yeah, for the most part. Um, hmm. And maybe I am jinxing it, but it's content, so what can you do?
Yeah, these runners are they have subjected themselves to this, all for the sake of the craft, the prestige.
Yeah, for sure. Gosh.
FedEx probably getting real close to the stronghold right about now.
Yeah.
And Sprubble is actually not getting horrible Enderman spawns. So
Rick
there
Boss. God.
there is opportunity for Sprubble to catch up this night. And not having to do second day rods, except maybe grabbing one more to be safe. But knowing there's a time deficit, Sprubble might also just gamble on the 6 rods.
We'll see if it pays off. I think it will personally because I think Sprouple's pretty solid with triangulation. Sprouple's a pretty solid all-around player. Can pretty much play any version and do well.
Yeah,
And yeah, 1.7 requires really, really good triangulation because of lack of calculators and other strategies that are used in other versions.
yeah, you really want to get accurate digging right into that portal room in this version. I'm gonna go down and check pearl count.
Yeah, FedEx opted to do a safety bed above the stronghold, or wherever the stronghold may be, getting chased by 2 baby zombies. This is quite
That
stressful.
I'm totally on board with the safety bed in a tournament setting. My only concern being, if you dig straight down for that stronghold and you've got your safety bed right in the middle of the desert, there's really not much you're going to be able to do to get back into that stronghold at a decent rate. You won't have to reset your whole run, but it's going to eat up a lot of time grabbing, even just a pickaxe to try and dig back down.
For sure. Did that eye break? I think it did.
Yeah, I
Uh-oh.
think so.
Or maybe having trouble finding it.
Yeah, getting hounded by mobs here too. Like I think I saw at least 2 baby zombies chasing FedEx right there.
Mm-hmm. Okay, it's pretty close. FedEx has a solid idea of where it is. Right where he is right now, I dig down, yeah.
Not going to get dropped on by a creeper. Very fortunate there.
Mm-hmm. Don't jinx it.
He blocked up the top. It's okay.
Mhm. Yeah. We'll see, we'll see.
Dropping down into a creeper. I did not say anything about that, so
Mhm.
I'm in the clear.
Well, we'll see. Um, hmm,
I'm not sure if FedEx
there we
crafted
go.
all the eyes. Oh, it's a 2-eye.
Awesome.
That's very fortunate.
That's very lucky. Oh, 3-eye rather. Jeez. Okay.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Ended up wasting a pearl. Or an eye rather. Or, pearl eye. Same difference in this context.
Yeah, I mean, you might as well have made the extra in this case. Not gonna take that risk.
For sure. Is gonna be mining out some gravel to get some arrows. Good. Making sure you have an abundance of arrows going into the end is something that we're seeing a lot of players either accidentally or intentionally avoiding to save a little bit of time. and just high rolling for a really, really good end fight. It's just not viable at this point. You have to be going for a solid amount of arrows to make
Yeah.
sure you can break crystals and bait the Ender Dragon, stuff like that.
Yeah, I'd say that's definitely the smarter play here when it comes to your first 1.7 run. And actually, even with Spropple's, like, I think it was a reset 15 minutes into the run, Sprapple has thrown their first eye and is making their way toward the stronghold. And they don't know it, but it being a 3-eye means they are most likely set on Blaze Rods. Leaving on 6 was a risky gamble, but it looks like it's going to pay off and make up a huge amount of time.
Also has an abundance of pearls, getting, I think, 16 it was?
I think it was
So,
17, 12 eyes and 5 left in the inventory.
oh, I see. So that showcases how much better OBT is compared to FedEx's tower. I think it's, I don't remember what tower it is. God, I think it's dark matter.
Oh, Sprapple just threw 3 eyes in a row. I don't think
Um,
that was intentional. One
no,
broke.
definitely trying to just eat food for sure.
Oh god, that could have
um,
been really bad. No extra, rods in the inventory either, so gonna have to figure out where the stronghold is with, a maximum of 2 more eye breaks.
yeah, Spropple's probably just a little bit scared because keep in mind, Spropple doesn't know that that it's a 3-eye, so might be shaking in his boots a little.
Yeah, definitely, concerning to have that eye break unintentionally so early on.
Hmm.
But, we as the commentators are chilling because we know there is, a nice
Yeah,
amount of eyes in there.
for sure.
And actually, we could even see very similar end enter times here with FedEx taking the time to ensure they're prepared to fight the Ender Dragon with no issues, and Sprapple kind of throw in caution to the wind a little bit and just sending it.
FedEx is not giving any chance for the dragon to annoy him at all, getting over a stack of arrows. That's incredible.
You know, when you're in a tournament like this, you really want to make sure when you're 40 minutes into the run that nothing is going to go wrong at that point, because losing the run at this point is, I mean, that's almost game.
Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna jinx anything, so I'll just keep quiet. We'll see. This
All
dragon, this terrain is really annoying. Okay, there we go. Opting to throw a pearl. That's good.
There you go, FedEx in the dragon fight. Sprapple not too far behind. It looks like this is very close to the location that FedEx dug down. So we should have a second end enter here very shortly.
Mhm. We will see. We will see.
I think the eye turns around here actually.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's good. That's good.
Oh,
Yeah.
and that eye broke,
Oh wow.
leaving
Well.
leaving
Oh my
Sprapple with barely enough eyes to get into this portal room. Oh my
God.
gosh.
This Spriffle must be shaking in his boots, just hoping that there's enough eyes.
Yeah,
Enough arrows.
23 minutes into the run, and you are presented with a you need the 3-eye portal to make the run happen. Oh, not quite digging down into the portal room, not wanting to use that last eye to ensure you're digging down the exact right spot. So gonna lose a little bit of time navigating the stronghold.
Yeah, this is really annoying. Oh, you just walked right past it? Oh, you're gonna want to go for a string. I see. Okay. 3 high.
Oh
Freaking
my
out. Let's go.
gosh.
Oh, saved. Actually saved.
Gonna need just a little bit of string to make this happen. And FedEx getting that first bed off, doing a decent amount of damage.
That's some solid damage. With most or all of the crystals taken out, this end fight is going to be a breeze. I
Yeah,
hope I just didn't just jinx it, but you know, scripted, yeah.
it's for the drama of it all. Second bed hit, another solid
Another
hit.
solid hit, yeah.
Yeah, Sprapple looking for this library and not having any luck finding it so far. Time just taken away.
Wow. So they were getting pretty close, but Spropel needing that string that FedEx ended up getting from uh, the variation of tower that they used. Just helped out in a tournament setting, even though that they got less pearls.
Yeah, and given the end fight for Sprupple here, um, there's some time to be made up.
Cool. Filling in the end portal, getting ready for the end fight. Plenty of beds, not a lot of arrows, so Spropel's gonna opt to mine more flint.
Definitely the safe play here. You don't want to go in until you have at least something going for you in the way of more than 3 arrows.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a little scary.
But yeah,
Okay. Getting 31 arrows total, I think that's a very comfortable number.
should be plenty to work with in this end fight.
For sure.
Yeah, it looks like it should be about 2 more beds or so for FedEx here before the dragon's done. It's very close for Sprupple having lost about 16 minutes and having to reset entirely.
Yeah, that was really, really unfortunate. Gonna go for another bed hit. Solid damage. Only need one more bed hit.
Yeah, this run is just about over for FedEx.
Wow.
Not quite getting that swoop.
Hmm. Despite the rocky start with the blazes, this has gone really, really smoothly. So I'm impressed with how the runners have played for this.
Yeah, both runners making it work with the unfortunate tides that came their way. Sprapple having to reset, taking a death. FedEx taking a death in the Blaze fight as well, and just making the best of it and coming out of here with a very solid run.
This dragon for FedEx is not being cooperative. Oh, here we go. We have a charge. That's it. That closes it out for Mate Gang.
And
Both
actually,
of the runners being really, really close together.
there is not going to be nearly as much time to make up for Team Super Hot Fire here.
Yeah, they're really, really close together. So I'm excited to see how this goes.
Yeah, one more really clean bed hit here should do it.
Mm-hmm.
And Daffarade getting started 1.14.
Mm-hmm. Not seeing. I don't think they saw a temple right away. So opting to go for 4 logs instead of the usual 3.
Oh, so close on that
I dig
dragon
it.
hit for Sprapple there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, making quick work of this dragon fight. Hopefully going to get one more swoop here in the next couple seconds.
Here we go. And that closes it out for Super Hot Fire.
Yeah, only
Wow.
about a just under a minute difference for the teams here.
Yeah, that really shows how close these players are. Here we got
Branson jump.
Brenton. Brenton with the face cam. Hello. All right.
Apparently hoping for not Dark Oak, but it looks like that has been granted to the runners.
Unfortunate. It's unfortunate to see that Dark Oak seeds are usually easier to seed find for compared to Savannah Village seeds. Just because you're looking for a biome and then any type of village compared to like a specific type of village and a structure and then a temple. It's just a bit of a mess. So, you know, you're going to see probably a lot more dark oak seeds, most likely.
Yeah, and that's totally fair. Shout out to the seed finders because that is not an easy job. You're damned if you do, damned if you don't. Find a good seed. Oh, seed was too easy. Find a bad seed. Oh, that seed was way too tough. Seed finders, what are you doing? So thank you, seed finders, for all the work you put in.
Mm. For sure. But yeah, since I'm participating, like I'm trying to like metagame it and be like, okay, what's it most likely to be? What strategies do I need to practice in order to perform the best? So I'm practicing like a bunch of different 1.14 strategies to like make sure I have all of the advantages I can possibly get.
I mean, it's smart. That's what you want to do.
hmm Um, Dafared is opting to go for um breaking workstations and stuff first day. This is really helpful because then you can ensure um the villagers are unemployed, so you can trade first day if you're out of nether really fast, or you can trade before the first restock time with as many
Yeah,
villagers as possible. Just good task overlap, really.
honestly, super smart to get that going early on.
hmm
Um, both runners at just about the same point of the run here. Large difference being the looting of this temple.
Right. Yeah, Branson opted to get tools first and then enter the temple. We'll see how that pays off. I usually find getting like a couple logs and just heading straight to the temple, blowing it up, usually is faster, but sometimes you can get really, really unlucky with your gravel, or not your gravel, your gunpowder amounts. So you'll be leaving the temple with 8 instead of a bunch of them. 8 TNT. It's just, it's a bit of a risk reward, but in a tournament setting, not usually an issue.
Yeah, honestly, I kind of like opting to not blow up the temple here, because 1.14, as far as I am led to believe, a huge part of it is that inventory management aspect, and avoiding all the crud that exploding a desert temple brings into your inventory, is definitely not the worst thing to avoid if you're trying to get just a little bit quicker. It's one less thing to worry about.
Yeah, so Super Hot Fire has saved up a lot of time. Um, has probably a couple minutes ahead, unless Daf is gonna go for some first day blowing up, which in most scenarios is significantly slower than doing blowing up after when you leave and doing part of it second day. But it really depends on how confident you are doing Nether and stuff first day. I don't know. It's hard to explain.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Um, And I'm wondering if Dafferaid opted to start blowing things up due to not spotting the lava pool here.
Right. Opted just to blow up one TNT. Just gonna look around. I'd say the lava pool is pretty logical to find. It usually pretty much makes sense. Um so this is definitely not a seed finder issue if they cannot find the lava pool. It's pretty self-explanatory as to where it may be.
Yeah, and I think Dafferaid, having not spotted the lava pool, is probably just going to opt to keep working on getting villagers ready to go and possibly going back to the Dark Oak to blow it up.
I think he's just trying to organize the inventory, try to figure out what's going on, because this inventory is completely full. Like, the issue with getting so many beds right at the beginning is that your inventory is almost gonna be completely filled up when you're trying to blow up Dark Oak. You need every single inventory slot to properly inventory manage, so it can be kind of difficult.
Yeah, I see a lot of 1.14 runners grab their beds after trading is done. You've got the Eyes of Ender all slotted up in the inventory. Then you grab your beds as you're leaving the village.
Mhm. The most efficient routing that I found is I'm kind of sharing all my secrets and strategies and stuff, but once after I trade my first set of pearls from the cleric, I go around and then get all my beds, head back, and then trade after when the villager is already restocked. So I'm task overlapping, waiting for the cleric to restock, and then getting beds. So there you go. It's like getting every chance that you get to task overlap, do multiple things at once, is going to give you every advantage possible in a tournament.
Honestly, that's very smart, and I'm not sure if Branson actually grabbed beds or not yet. I don't think so. I think only I see one in the inventory there, possibly for a blaze bed, but it does not look like it so far.
Yeah, just sadly does not appear so.
But yeah, both runners opting for a shield. For a long time, and I don't know if this is still prevalent, but for a long time, there was a lot of debate about the efficacy of shields in speedrunning with, it being really like balanced 50-50. Some people were like totally for shields, and a good handful of people were totally against shields in speedrunning.
hmm
So what's your take on that? How do you feel about people using shields in speedrunning?
I feel like they can be good. Um, yeah, I'm an unbiased commentator. Don't worry about it. Yeah, so I'm a bit of a shield hater personally. I just don't feel comfortable using them. They can be really good, but like if you're dealing with one or two blazes, I think that's when it's best to use a shield. But if you're getting attacked from multiple angles, it's best to just prioritize keep your movement good, like just move back and forth, It's like it's a lot to manage for sure, but if you're going shieldless, but I think it's a more consistent strategy. If you're just gonna, just keep movement good, and, I don't know. It's hard to describe.
Yeah,
Uh
fair enough. That's interesting.
mhm. Also, if you don't get any like gold or iron from your temple, you can spend that extra iron that you get from killing golem that you could be spending on a shield on getting an iron shovel, which speeds up your gravel mining. So
Right, true.
that's another thing to take into account. Do you want to make sure that you're safer when fighting blazes, or do you want to be a little bit quote unquote riskier and get better flint drops and stuff?
That makes a lot of sense because I never really delved too deep into the shield thing because I wasn't playing a ton of 1.14, 1.15 at that time, and so I was like, I'll just use a fire res. I play 1.16, but
Yeah, I really
hearing that perspective, it totally makes sense why I see why some people are so adamant against using them. It makes sense. A little
hmm
bit of a high risk, high reward play.
yeah. I uploaded a video yesterday, in fact, about blaze fighting strategy in 1.14 and up without fire res and stuff. So, and it kind of showcased how without a shield, it's really not that difficult because Minecraft mobs are really dumb. Like they they really don't like function that well. Like they're really stupid. So like if you're just gonna be baiting fireballs, you're eventually gonna get hit. It happens, but in 114 you have all this food. It's like I don't know, it's not too complicated. It's like once you get enough practice, it's like doing the same thing over and over again. It just takes a long time of practice.
Yeah, I can see that transition being, newer runners starting out with a shield and then only crafting a shield if they have the extra iron for it, and then eventually turning that into it's a time loss to craft a shield. I'm just gonna go for it. So,
hmm
I can kind of see that as like the process of getting better at speedrunning.
Sure. Um, we're seeing Branson being done with blowing up before the 10-minute mark. Really, really, really solid pace. I'm wondering if we're gonna see Branson using more modern um, trading strats and not opting to do any first day trading. I would try to get a villager up as soon as possible, but opting to take that time to inventory manage and then sleep.
Yeah, not a bad move there. You've got pretty much all the wood you're gonna need, and and not knowing it, Branson does have a pretty decent lead right now, having already gotten the exploding out of the way, having all the rods necessary in the inventory. But gonna have to spend some time collecting beds and breaking workstations here. Something Dafferay did do earlier in the run.
Mm-hmm.
So the time difference is not as vast as it would appear to be right now.
Right. I'm curious as to what your opinion is. Do you like Dark Oak more or Savannah Villages?
I don't have a lot of experience running 1.14, if I'm being honest. I ran it like well over a year ago, and then I swapped to 1.15 because Duncan coerced me. Um,
Yeah, I mean, that's how it goes. I'm running 1.15 now as well, doing first day classic strategies and stuff, going for sub 20 record depending on what happens. So like,
but yeah, I'd have to say which one I prefer more. I've really, in real runs, I villages.
Mm. Yeah, I mean, I like the villages because the proximity is always really good to the villagers, obviously, because you're blowing up a village. But the inventory management can be kind of difficult if you're a little stressed out, nervous, or whatever it may be.
Oh yeah, I think if I were to be a 1.14 runner, I would probably be. I'd say Dark Oak would probably be nicer because at least in my early days of speedrunning, inventory management was always just like one of the hardest things to do. And you're blowing up a Savannah village. You've got like the doors, the different colored logs, the
Mm-hmm.
slabs, the fences, the gates, and it's all just extra mess to have in your inventory. Versus Dark Oak Forest, that's just logs, baby.
Yeah, it's easy. You have to clean out your inventory like once. Like after blowing up one tree. It's super easy. And the only items that you ever have to throw out are ones that you're just never gonna need again, like sandstone, cut sandstone from blowing up the temple, whatever it may be.
Yeah, it's really straightforward with Dark Oak. Savannah Village, little bit like just less ideal.
Yeah.
For
Um,
for ease of inventory management.
Yeah. We're seeing Branson struggle with a single Fletcher, which is really annoying.
Yeah, not getting those guys to come over.
Mm-hmm. Approaching 14 minutes with 3 Fletcher's tables and proper villager management. It's easily possible to be leaving right around now, but unfortunate villager proximity and other factors are going into this, making it a little bit
Yeah.
difficult.
We might see FedEx have an easier time getting the villager because they opted to break all those workstations early on.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe at this point, they've worked through either all of or most of their TNT. And so they should get their trading process started here any minute.
Yeah. Um. Hmm.
Oh, looks like all the pearls are there for Branson. Going to be
All
throwing
right.
the first eye momentarily, if I'm not mistaken.
Picking up beds and stuff.
Oh, still needing some arrows.
Mm-hmm. Eating while trading. Love to see it.
The time save.
Mm-hmm. So, tabbing out. um.
Are calculators allowed in this tournament?
Yes, they are.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're
That's
gonna
what
be
we're seeing.
seeing 1.14 plus runners using those calculators in most scenarios.
Yeah, at this point, use what resources are available to you. You want to make this run as quick as possible. As far as Team Super Hot Fire knows, they have a lot of ground to make up, given the reset in the 1.7 or pre 1.9
Mm-hmm.
match.
For sure. Hmm.
But yeah, Dafferade beginning the trading process, not super far behind Branson in the grand scheme of things. Looks like Dafferade actually got those villagers together a lot quicker.
Yeah, they're all in this almost the exact same location, making it much, much easier to trade with all of them.
Yeah,
Gonna
and
be
two
getting
Fletchers
restocks
on
almost
this.
instantly.
Yeah, definitely a better villager setup from Dafferade here, able to make really quick work of getting these trades done.
Yeah. And all of that time that villagers are spending away from their um, workstations, so in case, like, the cleric and the Fletcher, they're not going to be trying to restock. So placing a boat on top of those workstations makes them restock significantly faster.
Oh, interesting.
Right. So with that strategy, which was more recently implemented into more mainstream categories or more mainstream like runs, I guess. I don't know what I'm saying. Um, Single Fletcher is a lot more viable. Double Fletcher was considered standard, but now it's a lot more forgiving if you just spend a little bit of wood on some boats.
Yeah, fortunately, Dafferade not having to worry about that, getting the double Fletcher, and getting through those trades so quickly.
Nice. All right. So despite being a little bit slower with leaving the village, I think they're still capable of catching up through N2. I know N2 is going to be a very formidable opponent
Yeah,
for Danger. So,
Antu and Danger are the two runners in this match I have the most familiarity with,
mhm.
and they are both very good speedrunners. Not to
Yes.
discredit anyone else on their teams, I'm just more familiar with what Danger and Antu have done.
No, that's
Uh,
also the case for me.
but yeah, they are very good speedrunners, and it'll be a real tough battle between those two.
Hmm.
But Branson going to be looking to put a bit of a time gap in between their 1.14 and 1.16 runners. Going to try and get that edge on Antu.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
But yeah, Dafferade really not too far behind at this point. A little bit of ground to cover before getting close to this stronghold location, but it's close.
Yeah, I don't know. 1.16 doesn't have as much time to save because, everything's becoming so optimized. So I think it's going to be a game of consistency. Whoever's the most consistent at 1.16, who doesn't make the mistakes, I think that's going to be who wins.
Yeah, I think we saw an early or not an early death. We saw a mid death in our pre 1.9 round. I think if one of these 1.16 runners takes an early death, I think that is
I
more
think that's
likely than not
decisive.
an instant win for the other team.
Hmm. I completely agree. All right, we're
Because
going to see Daff try to get a proper eye throw that doesn't go into the tree to try to find the location of the stronghold.
there,
Here we
just
are.
play it a little bit safer, get the angle down that you want. No eye
Hmm.
breaks so far, which is really good.
Hmm. I mean, I think both runners are comfortable with their 7 rods. So I think we should be all right.
Yeah, both with plenty of resources on deck here. Um, Branson having not actually gotten to the stronghold just yet, but certainly close at this point.
Hmm. We can see Antu's going for ocean travel as compared to Branson's land travel. And Daff is throwing a lot of eyes, despite having a calculator.
Yeah, not being punished for it. Those eyes are not breaking. Getting a brief look at the coordinates on Dafferade's screen. I didn't quite catch them, so I think there is still a fair bit to travel before Dafferade enters the ring here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is it going to be ocean exposed? This is a huge ocean Branson is going through.
Yeah, think it might be very likely, or there's a landmass coming up, I think. Maybe not. I think it might end up being ocean exposed, if not on the coast coming up.
Yeah, that could actually save a nice chunk of time for both runners here.
Oh, it went back.
Oh, never mind.
Is it? Oh, really? So is it not ocean exposed, but in the ocean?
That's definitely a
Oh, okay. Wow. Branson's found it pretty easily. Branson knows exactly where it is, right in this chunk. Yep. I don't think that last eye throw was necessary, but no reason not to, considering you have 7 rods.
yeah, extra pearls tournament setting. You can play it a little bit safe. Not going to lose that time on a unnecessary dig down underwater.
Mm-hmm. Having some boats would be helpful right now, especially since you're going to drown. There you go.
Recovering just fine there.
Yeah.
And it looks like Dafferade has just entered the taiga forest we saw Branson in earlier. So probably 2 minutes or so behind, give or take.
Yeah. The axe is broken. That's a little scary. There's some mobs in the way. This can be a bit of an issue. Getting some
Okay.
strength for a bow. Nice.
Definitely a good play. Might as well if you're already in there. Making that extra axe, definitely the smart decision. You know, you
Yeah.
never want to slip up that one cycle just a little bit and not have the axe to finish that dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, just a horde of zombies and undead creatures in this stronghold. It being under the ocean, making this a lot tougher to deal with.
That's a dead end, I believe, so I would go back. But Branson's gonna continue forward. Never mind. All right.
Probably doing the smart thing and making a quick turn right there, not wanting to go too deep into this stronghold.
Now cornered. Uh-oh. Yeah, underwater strongholds are definitely one of the most scariest things to encounter in the game because you can see the sheer amount of mobs. It's absurd.
Yeah, this is insane, and not having blocks on the ready to shield from those creeper hits definitely a little bit concerning because you know, a creeper that's just like one block too close could end your whole run.
Wow, this stronghold is a nightmare.
Yeah, has Branson run down middle yet? I don't think so. I think it's an iron door.
I think he did, and it led to a dead end, but I'm not 100% sure. Oh
Okay.
god, 2 baby
Oh,
zombies, flashbacks to 1.7. Having those 2 baby zombies running after FedEx.
oh my gosh. And, you know, this is giving Dafferate a lot of time to catch up here.
Whoa, okay. Okay, you already went down here. Gonna blow up the creeper. Get back.
Yeah,
Alright.
there
Awesome,
it
finally
is.
finds it.
Really rough stronghold. I think Dafferate is in the ocean. Certainly in the ring at this point, but in the
Safety
ocean where
bed.
the stronghold
Safety
is.
bed! Safety bed! Let's go!
I support it.
Yeah, that's how it's done.
You know, Mate Gang, their strategy for this round has been to play it slow and safe. And it's certainly not a bad decision.
For sure. Wow, this end island is
Oh,
far. Oh my gosh, I would have made slabs. Um,
yeah.
oh my.
Both.
Uh-oh. Uh,
This
um,
makes
make
slabs.
slabs. Oh my god. Bro, oh my god. No. Do
This could be.
you have a boat? Oh my god.
You know, and that safety bed's not gonna do you much
That
good.
safety bed is literally gonna. Oh, that's gravel! No,
Oh,
bro.
oh my god. Oh my god.
No, no. Oh
That's
no. Placed
that's a
gravel. No way.
I mean, it's not a full reset. It's a huge time loss. Uh, I mean, I don't know what to
Break the
do at this
bed.
point.
Are you gonna
Go
break
back.
the bed and then die? Go back to spawn? I think that's the play.
I think that's what you have to do. Oh my gosh.
Wow. Oh my god. It just types GG in chat. Oh no.
You
Oh
know,
my god.
if Dafferade can kill this dragon and make it through here just fine. I'm not sure if Dafferade actually has extra Ender Pearl though, so but it does look like there's 33 dirt on the hotbar and plenty of blocks in the inventory. It should be okay to get across. But I mean, if Dafferade can seal this dragon fight out with Antu as the anchor, this could very well go to mate gang.
Yeah, this is wow. Okay. And keep in mind, Mate Gang has no idea what's going on. Like they don't know that Super Hot Fire is just incredibly behind now.
Yeah,
So we're
gonna
gonna
have to
see
run
moves.
all the way back to that stronghold. Gonna have to figure out your bed situation because as far as I'm aware, there was only one village on the way there.
Gravel incident. So sad. See the convenience of having pearls just right on the end island, right there.
Yeah, Dafferade should be able to make quick work of this dragon. Plenty of beds in the hotbar. Got the obsidian placed down.
Incredible. Just gonna
Oh,
opt to do a half bow, I think. Oh, okay, come on.
there you
One
go.
block jump. There you go.
You know, fortunately, not being a full reset for Branson here, but still, that's at least 5, 6, 7 minutes, maybe even
Yeah.
pushing 10.
Wow.
And you know, you got no bow anymore. You got no arrows. There's no half bow. You're gonna have to wait for that perch.
Oh god.
Oh,
Oh.
Dafferade very nearly taking a death there. I don't believe there was a safety bed placed in the
No,
portal
no
room,
safety bed.
and
Oh
regardless,
my
there was
god.
no bridge. Oh,
Oh my god.
Dafferade
What are you doing?
just just so close to it all being over, but fortunately making it out just fine, surviving on a heart and a half, almost done with these towers. Gonna go
No.
for this last one here.
That significant lead almost went to a significant disadvantage.
Oh my gosh, the ups and downs of this round, the drama.
Yeah. Paragon makes a good point in chat. How is this tournament more scuffed than the first one? I think once the tournament goes on, I think we're going to see more consistent runs overall. Like, we have not seen a match without a death, I think.
Yeah, it
And I
definitely has
find that astonishing.
not been great for a lot of these early rounds.
Santa Maria?
Oh, that looks like a perch for
3
Dafferade.
wrong chat. I'm sorry. Alright, we're going to see a perch. Let's see how this goes.
All right, if Dafferade closes,
Oh,
oh,
no. 30-minute lag. Uh-oh. Oh,
is
okay. Whoa.
what the
Whoa.
heck just happened?
Whoa. It just left its face.
Was there? Did Dafferade place in a? No. There's no
No,
obsidian in the
didn't do it.
inventory. What the heck?
No,
It just perched up there
it just perched up there because
because sandstone. What
yeah.
the?
So the way that it works is that the dragon tries to perch right above the at the exact Y level of the center of the fountain. So this Y value can be like extended if there's like a block really high up. So like if you place a block right at the center of the end, like at the height limit, the dragon will perch at the height limit. It's very, very strange.
That is incredibly. I was under the impression that only worked with a block the dragon could not break. That is so strange.
Yeah, I didn't think that would happen. Okay, we got another perch. It's all right. That's
There
really
it
funny.
is.
I've never seen that before in an RSG run. Incredible. This dragon height's a little interesting, but I think we're good.
Oh, these are good damage
Good, good.
beds.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Fantastic. That was a fantastic one cycle.
And that is it. Mate
Claps
Gang
in chat.
Believers feeling strong right now.
Yeah. All
And
right, we're gonna see
Antu,
Antu. Hello. Okay.
looks like
Um,
it'll be a Shipwreck Magmervine start, if I had to guess.
yeah, most likely or shipwreck. Ruin portal. One of the two.
Yeah, Antu being
Yeah.
a very, very strong 1.16 runner. I believe either current world record holder for Icarus RSG or former world record holder.
Yeah.
But a very strong speedrunner here.
Mm-hmm.
There is a lot of time that's going to need to be made up by Danger here. But Branson in a village gathering beds. It's looking like it's going to be a good while left for Team Super Hot Fire here. I'm not. I don't want to jinx anything, but I'm not even sure if Danger will have a chance to play, depending on how quickly Antu gets this run going.
I was gonna say the same thing. I don't know if they're even gonna have the chance to play 1.16.
Yeah, 1.7, there's a lot of space to make up time, or pre 1.9, a lot of space to make up time. 1.14, a good chunk of space to save time. 1.16, it's so hard to find that space in there because if you match two very solid runners up against each other, it is going to be very even between them.
Yeah. I mean, well, let's see how the prediction is going. So, it ended up with a slight um what is it? A slight lead to Super Hot Fire in the prediction, but contrary to everyone else's belief, I think once Mate Gang has this in the bag.
Yeah, I mean, that's going to be a very solid payout for Mate Gang believers and those handful of people who saw the gamble and they were like, I gotta take it. There's a chance Mate Gang wins and I'll be rich. And it is paying off big time
For
for
sure.
Super Hot Fire doubters.
Mhm.
But yeah, already in the Bastion at just under 3 minutes, a very solid time to be in the Bastion at. Oh, we get a little bit of bridge. Meanwhile, poor Branson still making their way over to the stronghold. Just so much time lost to that death. Hopefully, keeping in mind, you are still going to need a decent chunk of blocks um to get to your end island.
Yeah. Hopefully Branson remembers the coordinates to the stronghold.
Hopefully, I would assume that I would hope that's something you take note of before you die intentionally to reset back to spawn.
Yeah, hopefully.
But yeah, we'll have to see how this pans out. That dolphin just going insane on Branson's screen. 1.14
Opting
dolphins.
Interesting. Opting to go for a dip route instead of going to the other side. This route is a little outdated, but it still serves the same purpose. I feel
You
like
know,
there's so little difference between all the routes nowadays. They're all so fast.
yeah, I'm kind of a dip route believer. I
Mm.
am an enjoyer. I'm a dip route enjoyer.
All right.
There's just something about it.
Yeah, it is fun, but I do like doing the bridge into the other side. I don't know, it's fun. Wow, those chests are loaded. All right, this is
My
definitely
gosh.
a easy 20 obby.
Yeah, this should be very easy work for Antu to get cruising here.
Hmm. Plenty of pearls, I think. No, never mind. Still waiting on some pearl trades. Plenty of string. Branson is back in the stronghold. I didn't mention that, but
Yeah, immediately beelining back to that stronghold. Gonna safety bed.
you
And
never know. Hopefully Branson remembered blocks this time.
yeah, I only see 12 blocks on the hotbar there.
But it shouldn't
Please
matter
have
since we already have
more.
some pre-bridge, you know?
Oh, wow, that was okay. That was way closer than I expected. Than I thought
Yeah,
Branson was when oh my god, the grapple. It's just
that's you never would have thought. Like, you see, it's not that hard to craft slabs. You can just bridge of slabs.
oh my god, and not only uh with that whole issue, but I think we're gonna see a slab cycle happen here.
Not a slab cycle, sadly just waterlogged.
Oh, just waterlogged. Okay, okay.
So unfortunate. Have we seen a slab cycle yet?
I don't think so. I think slab cycle is you know, I think it's lost to the outdated speedrunning tech.
Oh, so sad. Side slab is still good. Trust me. It's I don't know, it took me some practice. Like, I started off with the 1.14 SSG. So, like, full block one cycle was the only strategy used. So, I don't know, it gives me nostalgia whenever I see that.
You know, that's fair. One of these days, someone's got to do it. You know, just for the heck of it.
Oh, thank you, Rila. It's so kind. Uh, All right, we see a perch for Branson.
Yeah, and while Branson's getting this perch,
Ooh,
Antu
a flip.
is uh-oh, plenty of beds.
We're good. We're good. Awesome. Love to see it.
Okay.
Awesome.
Yeah, Danger gonna have to make up a deficit of about 7 minutes here, with Antu playing this run incredibly well, already building the exit portal out with enough obsidian to make the corners, which is incredible.
Just for the flex.
Just because.
Yeah. No reason not to.
Yeah, leaving the I'm not sure if all the blaze rods have been acquired at this point, but ooh, blinding into a cave, not ideal.
Hmm. But in a tournament setting, it's almost always going to be worth just mining up to the top, just so that you can guarantee that I spy.
Oh yeah. You know, and with someone as experienced as Antu, you will see a good handful of I spies coming out from them.
Hmm.
But yeah, Danger just gonna try and rocket through this seed, knowing there is likely a lot of time to make up given the given how pre 1.9 went and how the 1.14 match went for his teammates.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, already off to a very solid start here. Though, is Antu gonna go for a second portal? I would imagine so, given the vast amount of obsidian.
Yeah, I think that's what we're planning on seeing. Yep, Ninja Brain bot showing up on screen.
There it is.
Love to see it. Second die throw. Doing 35 FOV because I'm guessing Intu has a 1440p monitor or something like that. I don't know. Because I think that's the value for 1440p monitors for... Oh, did Antu get 30 obby?
Oh my, I think that's 30 obby. Holy cow.
Oh my god. Hello?
I mean, that's just how it goes. Good
Yeah,
lord.
it's that
Um,
easy.
we might see a quicker Bastion route from Danger here, knowing there's time to make up. Probably going to go for the route you were talking about, going all the way across to the other chest side.
Hmm. The triple, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of time to make up here for danger. Uh, Probably going to gamble on less gold blocks here while Antu is still working on these blazes. The drops not being amazing, given how many blazes Antu has killed at this point.
We're out now, so we should be seeing our third portal technically, coming up pretty soon.
It should be very close to here. And you know, 1.16, Antu is past all the points where any huge mistakes can be made.
Don't jinx it. There still can still be some small stuff to mess up, but it should be okay.
Yeah. And Danger doing exactly what you predicted, heading across to that other triple side to get more piglins. A quicker Bastion route is definitely the play here. And holy, then there's 30
That's
obsidian for Danger.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like this seed was just loaded with obby.
Yeah, this should be a much faster Bastion exit, assuming these pearl trades and string trades come in just a little bit quicker. Might not even need that extra string, looking like crafting some glowstone for some anchors later.
Yeah, we'll see. Also, N2 seems to have missed Stronghold. Not a huge deal, really.
Not quite hitting it. Going to go for a hunger reset here. Not a bad play.
Right, good.
Oh no, Danger needing the extra gold blocks.
Oh gosh.
Just looks like it just wasn't quite enough pearls. At only 11 there in the inventory.
Hmm. Well, conveniently it's bridge, so it's pretty easy to get more gold blocks. You don't have to do some weird backup route. So,
Fortunately, just going to be
yeah.
able to grab those.
Hmm.
Needing just a couple more ender pearls.
We have 11 right now.
Yeah, Danger getting fortunate with Antu's second portal here. Losing a lot of time from how many times Antu has had to dig up and down. Or not down. There was the
I
third
know what you
portal.
mean.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, could be. It looks like it's off in this ocean.
Hmm.
All right, Danger just about to enter the fortress here, using those pearls just to make travel that much quicker.
Yeah. And we're gonna see a dig down now at around 12:30, give or take.
There it is. This should be I Spy any second now.
Mm-hmm. Boom. Love to see it.
On pace for a sub 15 timer now.
Wow, look at that
Instant
nav.
navigation.
Incredible. And thrilling gameplay, honestly. Zooming through that stronghold, doing head hitters the entire way through.
Yeah, not
That
even
that was
pausing
something
for a
else.
moment.
That looked like a pre-routed thing. That was insanely fast.
Yeah, we're watching TAS at this point. TAS speedrun.
Yep.
Yeah, no, not looking for a half bow or anything here. Just gonna go and wait for that 1 out of 13 chance on the dragon perch. 4 beds, and it looks like 2 anchors. Plenty of explosives to get the job done. And yeah, that 7-minute deficit from both the pre 1.9 and 1.14 rounds, just so hard to make up that time in 1.16.
Yeah. Well, at this point, we're just waiting for perch. Surely perch can't be that bad.
Yeah,
Surely.
is there a is there a force perch in this data pack?
There is no force perch, so
Okay.
this requires, well, for consistency's sake, I think it's best to go for half bow or full bow or full bow. Sorry, that's hard to say. But I think waiting for perch, standing far back, it's usually pretty consistently bad, but
Got him.
Yup.
It took me a second to register it. I was like, but it looks like it
Yeah.
might pay off for Antu here with a perch coming in, going for no hitboxes.
Yeah. I mean, no 3-1 cycles. Love to see them. Awesome.
there
Love to
it
see it.
is.
Mate gang closing it out. Love to see it.
Mate gang believers
Oh, nice death reset.
out of control right now.
What is that? Okay. GG's.
Yeah, very well played. And GG's to Team Super Hot Fire for catching up just as much as they could. Just not quite enough there toward the end with that unfortunate gravel play. But very well played to both teams.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Yeah. Mate gang believers out of control right now. Their points have been absolutely just distributed across the land, and it's a good day for Mate gang believers. The
sure.
dare I say the underdogs of this matchup, and they pulled through very well.
For sure. I mean, you love to see it for sure. We're gonna get the runners in for an interview any second. Hold.
It's happening.
Hold.
Hello.
Well, come on in, everyone.
Hello.
All right, welcome.
Hello. Thanks.
All right, that was a very, very exciting match from everyone. Lots of ups and downs the entire way through, but it was fantastic. Very entertaining.
I think so.
Yeah,
I don't know, but
it was good.
what happened?
Oh, go ahead. What were you saying?
A lot. Like
Yeah.
it happened a lot.
I mean, it was back and forth the whole time. It was a very solid match to watch. You guys played very well. I got a couple questions for the runners.
Okay.
Branson, that was just a very unfortunate end enter for you with the gravel.
Yeah, that's
What's going through your mind at that point?
I was like, yeah, I lost all my stuff. I was like, dang, I don't even know what I could do at this point. But yeah, they reminded me I had a village, so I could just get beds and just go for the one cycle again. So you know what? I finished. I'm glad.
Yeah, I saw the gravel in Branson's inventory, and I thought there's no way he bridges with this gravel.
That's what I was thinking too. I was like, please don't. This is so easy.
Yeah, I
This is
could have
so
probably
easy.
jumped. I was thinking I could probably jump from this height and just water bucket clutch.
Nah, you couldn't. No,
I
no
couldn't?
chance. No chance. It was too far.
All right.
It was a
Alright,
couple
but-
blocks too far.
And
really?
everyone here was like yelling, like, make slabs.
That's what I literally said. I could just make slabs. I told
Yeah.
my team I could just.
I also told him that he could have taken the calculator angle on another eye to get a 100% chance and just get
Yeah.
the chunk right.
Yeah, if
Instead
that
of
last eye
letting
didn't
it
break,
down,
I might have
it's
just
broke.
pearled. I
Yeah,
could have just pearled.
unfortunate. But yeah. What did you guys think about the pre 1.9 seed?
I hated it. It was
Oh.
terrible.
Um,
I'm not gonna lie.
pretty cool, I think.
Yeah, I mean the blazes just seemed like the worst
Oh
part
yeah,
of it.
yeah. No.
Blazes were
That's the
awful.
worst. That was the worst.
But
They were
everything
like-
else was pretty clean.
Yeah. A lot of chicken.
We were just kind of
I love
scuffed at the
those.
start,
I-
but that's
A
fine.
lot of pink sheep.
I didn't even get the pink sheep.
Oh, unfortunate.
Oh.
Pink sheep diff.
Did you actually not?
I got the temple wool. So
Oh, I see. Man.
So So for pre 1.9 runners,
Okay.
Sprapple, have you ever encountered an Enderman placing a block at the bottom of your tower and preventing the Enderman from dying? Has that ever happened before?
Not to me, but I've heard it can happen, but it's like such a low chance that I would never have to worry about it.
Oh god.
I guess I did.
Yeah. So Spripple had a reset around what
Like
is it?
14
Like
minutes.
14 minutes in, because of a really unlucky Enderman placing sand at the bottom of the tower. Oh,
The second retry of the seed was worse as well, because I also died to blazes that time.
yeah. Left with 6 rods instead of 7 that time. It was just a nightmare.
I left
Yeah.
with 6 the first time too.
Oh, you did you? I thought we left. Okay, we thought that you left with 7.
You got a
So,
3-eye. That was awesome.
Yeah. So what's going through your head as you're approaching the stronghold and you have 9 eyes left in your inventory as you're digging down?
I was just planning to have to go back to the Nether, because we were kind of saying there's no way. This is 3-eye. I also accidentally threw 3 eyes all at once because I just
Saw
held
that.
right click by accident.
Oh no.
But
Yeah.
it was. Oh no.
Yeah.
I should have had
That
10
was a little
eyes, but
scuffed.
I
Yeah, and actually, Dafferate, in your 1.14 run, your villager was so clean across the board. That was like
Oh, thanks.
lightning fast.
Yeah, that was clean.
Yeah, I was yelling, I love you, I fucking love you.
Yeah.
I was a little bit proud of just the crafting of all my run. Like the crafting, the trading. It's like the thing I normally practice a lot because of 115.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And
It was pretty clean though. It was good.
I mean, yeah, you were a couple minutes behind at that point, but you got your trading done just a lot quicker, and that saved like a good chunk of time in between you two. It was very solid to see.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We have a match coming up in just around 10 minutes. It will be a throwaway joke versus Friendless, which I'm a part of. And it'll be commentated by
luck.
both Sichi and Ukester. So
Good
very,
luck.
very excited. Thank you. Appreciate it. So yeah.
Okay, well, GG's, guys. GG's.
GG.
GG.
GG's.
Yeah, well done to all the
everything.
runners. You guys played it very well. I know there were a couple unfortunate slip ups in there, but still, well done to both teams.
For sure.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Thanks for the match.
Yeah.
Other team and announcers.
Good luck in the winners bracket.
All right. We're just gonna move to intermission. We're not gonna be rating somebody. So yeah, let's. Jason.
Yo, we live? We good? I think we are live. Okay, we got a relay match today. We have a throwaway joke. It's ranked number 7. I don't know how the rankings were made, but it's ranked number 7. And then we have the friendless, and it's ranked number 28. In throwaway joke is Multiporal doing 116, Eken doing 114, and Max doing 1-7, and then in friendless it's Cropo doing 116, Sammy doing 114, and Pixanui doing 1-7. They both agreed to do 1-7 and 114. I think they're pretty common versions. So joined by me is Chaos. Say hi.
Hey, what's up, everybody? How's it going? I am here.
Okay, before I speak, I warned Chaos not to talk about 2 things, and he's not going to do it. It's going to be you can't talk about SAR and you cannot talk about towers, right, Chaos? Please.
I'm probably not going to talk about SAR, but I don't know. That 1.14 tower goes pretty hard. I don't know.
No, please don't talk about. Please don't
I
talk
don't
about
know.
towers.
1.14
Please.
tower goes pretty. Sammy can attest. 1.14 tower goes pretty hard. Talk about in-fight tech. Dude, if Max, I know Pix probably doesn't even know it exists, but
Predictions are up. Closing in 3 minutes. Okay, I got to vote. 43% on throwaway joke and 57%. Okay, who do I
dang,
go
we
all
got
in?
underdog is.
Who do I
got
go
all the
all
points
in?
right now.
Do I go all in?
Oh yeah, I'm
not gonna
going
go
all in.
I'm not going all in. I'm not going all in.
I'm going all in on throwawayable joke. All 20,000 points. Put it
No,
in.
no. Do friendless.
Oh, it's too late. I already spent.
Ah, darn. Okay, I think both players have gone into their
Yeah.
seed. It's desert. Normal 1-7. I think they were looking for a temple. They didn't find a temple. Unfortunately, they found chickens. Can be
Wait,
great.
I don't know if that was me, but
Sheep?
did those sheep just spawn on the desert?
Yeah, probably.
Casual biome
Put them in
mixing.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sheep, pigs, chicken, both doing 1-7, so the sheep does not drop mutton. There's a cave here. I think Max checked the cave and nothing was there. So where are they gonna get their iron source? Where is that pre-built
Probably a
cave?
temple. There's just probably a temple back there. Everyone forgot to see it.
I mean, I don't really see any structures. Oh, I see a village.
See it.
That's
I
huge.
see it.
That's huge. Osman, 7 iron blacksmith.
20 obby. Blind travel.
Oh, there's another village here. I think Max completely missed it. Picks the new. Oh wait, who's on the? Is Max on the right? And
Yeah. Max is on the right. Pix is on the left.
oh, okay.
Oh wow, the blacksmith was terrible. Okay.
I was getting a bit confused.
Okay, so Max found a temple. Okay, so there is a
Yeah.
temple on the seat. It's just kind of hidden.
And then Pixar found this village, getting carrots. Max gonna TNT this temple. Very simple.
The Thomas Temple. Throwback.
Scenes are now switched, so now I'm not confused. Thank you very much. Okay. 1 diamond. How much iron? Did you see the iron? I'm Papega. How do you make the screen bigger?
I think 8.
8. Okay. Okay, TNT is like all you really need in pre 1.9 runs, if I'm not mistaken. Because you get wool, you get blocks, you can get temporary food, you can get gold, iron, like you basically get everything.
Dude, there's
I'm not
so much.
mistaken?
TNT is the most multifaceted block you can use. You can use it for so many
Yeah.
different things on pre 1.9.
You can like TNT gravel, TNT spawner, TNT exit, TNT endstone, TNT enderman, TNT, everything. Netherrack, TNT wood. There's a lot of
TNT.
uses you can use.
Top TNT spawner, best TNT. Changed my mind.
No.
Oh,
You
yeah.
you can just use 2 TNT, do the 2 TNT flick. Anyways, Pixanui found this cave. Unfortunate that Pixanui couldn't find the temple, because
Oh, yeah,
I
that's messed up.
do think temples save a ton of time. So Max will probably be entering the Nether, like minutes ahead. I think TNT just has that massive time save. Like the only downside of TNT is the inventory junk, but if you're like an experienced runner who plays 1-7 a lot, you can just easily sort that out in like 2 seconds.
I think my brain just melted watching Max craft. How? Fastest crafter in the West.
I guess if you say it like that. Look at we gotta look at the screens. Pixanui's top right has that. Look at that timer, okay? And then
I mean, that's a
Max's
base
bottom right.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Like, it's
and
just
then
base.
look at Max's bottom right. Now, are you with Pixanui's top right or Max's bottom right?
Dude, I am a top right Pixanumi all the way. All the way.
Yeah. Well,
Not
I'm a
even
bottom
close.
right. That nodded,
Ugh.
whatever that
Ugh.
thing is, that thing looks cool. It probably gives good
Nah,
luck.
the race car is just better. I'm sorry. Max is gonna like go on tower and go 0 for 30, and then Pix is gonna go 12 for 12 or 14 for 14.
I'm sorry.
They're
but did you
literally
just
gonna
mention tower?
literally break the RNG just to.
Did you just mention tower?
No,
Okay.
I didn't.
Max is getting the chickens, the feathers, and same thing with Pixanui, just getting blocks, getting the feathers, getting the wool, gathering, collecting all the resources. Still very good pace to enter the Nether first day,
Yeah.
which I think that's gonna be a pretty good commonality.
See,
The
you would have
seeds are
reset
pretty
this
crap.
seed. You would have
No, I
reset
wouldn't have.
this seed. You
I
would
would
have
have saw the temple. I would have saw the temple and played it. I play any temple.
Mm.
Actually, maybe I would reset this.
Yeah, I feel like you would have reset this. I don't think you would have saw the temple off a spawn. Because I
Okay, so
don't even
Max
see it.
is traveling to the desert, and build a lava pool there as soon as he spots one. Actually, he's gonna collect more feathers while Pixanoli is just cooking some food, and probably gonna be gathering just more resources. While that food is cooked, you should be overlap doing something. So yeah,
There's
getting
another village in the
leaves.
desert.
Yeah, that was the village that I first spot. My eyes are too
Okay.
good. I never spot this Plains village. Oh my god, the lava pool is right beside the temple.
Yeah. This looks like a man-made lava pool. I don't know, guys. Seems kind of sus to me.
I don't know.
Who put that lava pool there? Going to prison for cheating.
Cheatin. Do we have the cheatin emote in chat? I don't think we do. Unfortunate. Netherrack. Okay, so yeah, Max didn't collect blocks, I don't think. So he's probably gonna TNT the Netherrack.
Yeah.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Pixanui getting the bucket, sword, the shears, the everything, the flint and steel, wood, sticks, bed, unloading the tower materials, even though it's probably preferred to craft it at the spawner.
Oh, yeah, I don't understand that at all. Let's see.
Well,
More
it's
gold.
really you don't want to really die from the spawner, do you? Like dying is like everything you can do. Anyways, here is spawner. So one spawn. Max is doing this pay for a jump in setup. I personally hate that setup. I don't know. I just never had good luck with it. I know some runners are like pretty good with that setup. I've never had good luck with it. And Pixanui finds this other lava pool.
I don't even do a blaze setup. I just run around.
Yeah, that's what I kind of do too. Yeah, this lava pool is definitely gonna give some struggles.
This is the rare. No, you don't understand how rare this is. This is the first time Max has ever mined out a spawner ever. First time.
Okay. Well, he didn't TNT the spawner.
Yeah. This is the first time Max has ever mined out a spawner ever. First time in world history.
7-minute enter for Pixanui. So I don't think Pix will do much in the Nether. You ideally want to start your tower pretty early to guarantee yourself you get all the pearls that night. Probably gonna collect 1 or 2 rods.
Dude, honestly, I would pay any runner that does Arctic Cannon in a run. I would pay them $10 just on a stack.
What is Arctic Cannon?
Arctic Cannon is whenever you save your TNT and you blow it all up at the same time and throw a pearl and you shoot the pearl like 100 and.
Yeah, no one's
or you can shoot the pearl like 300 plus blocks.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but no one's doing that. And just call it TNT Pearl Cannon. It would make life much easier.
T-School calls it Arctic Cannon.
Okay, then call it Arctic Cannon. Life would be much easier if it was just TNT Pearl Cannon.
I just call it the Juiced Pearl, usually.
For the rates, 3 rods.
Yeah.
Max is gonna leave. I don't think he's gonna leave. Now he's overlapped crafting the tower materials. Probably gonna have to work on some gravel soon. It's already 8 minutes. I would just get 1 rod, or probably not even 1 rod. I'd probably just leave if I was Pix in the situation. But I do not play 3.9 anymore, so I do not know any situations.
I would not leave yet, definitely. I mean, even if you're finish your tower like at 16 flat, you still got time. So
Yes, and you're gonna risk not getting all the pearls that night. It's gonna put a massive delay because now you gotta go to second night. I think you just want all your pearls.
You're gonna have to like go to second night either way. Maybe save like a
Well,
1 or 2 minutes because.
No, you're not. You're not. Because if you get all your pearls first night, and then you get all your blaze rods in the middle of the day, you don't have to go to the second night. 5 head, curry 5 head, saving night cycles.
But that's slow. Plus you fell off.
It's curry 5 head.
Curry 5 head.
It's not slower. It's actually faster.
Second day Nether is sub 25 every single time for free, basically. Why don't I have a sub 25 yet? It's because Sichi backseated me one time and now I can't reset.
Yes. Okay, I think Max got all his rods and Pix got no rods. So that's the contrast in similar Nether leaves. Around 9xx for both runners. Max will be high 9 while Pix will be mid 9. Trying to find good terrain. What does good terrain look like?
Yo, moderators, ban Teddy. Can't believe Teddy just said I suck. Ban him.
What does... Yeah, you do. And you can't ban me either. What does...
No way Pix is doing DMT. No.
Yeah,
I refuse.
Yeah,
no
Pix
way.
is
No
doing
way.
DMT
No way. No.
Okay,
Wrong. Wrong.
Okay, stop. Okay, whoa. Calm down. Stop talking about towers.
They're towering. I can't just not talk about tower when they're towering. You can't do that.
Yeah, you actually can. You can talk about how
Incorrect.
the terrain. You can talk about the terrain in Pix's side is pretty bad, and the terrain in Max's
No.
side is pretty good.
This is madness.
I asked the terrain question like 2 minutes ago, so I'm still getting donor world. Speak about the terrain.
The terrain, is it roll? This is pretty bad. Yeah, there's a river. And when I'm talking about rolled terrain, I'm talking about it's okay to be like in a valley, but if you're like, if it's like falling back, like if you see that little hill right in front of Pix, that's bad because Enderman can hide behind it. So yeah, it's pretty. But I am actually gonna vomit watching DMT.
Oh, you talked about towers, I guess.
It's on towers, Ichi. You can't do this to me.
I kind of feel for Pix because the terrain's kind of hilly. Doesn't have any rods, I don't think. Meanwhile, I think Max has all the rods, and they're at similar pace. Actually, Max finishes the top of the tower first. We'll be doing OBT. Explain what OBT is.
OBT is 1 block tower. It's basically CJT, but better. It's faster than it because pathfinding Tega, and it uses just 1 block that's 2 up and 5 to the back.
Ooh, Max.
Also,
Max hits caves. That's
gonna.
Also, what? Yeah, keep going.
I was gonna say to ultimate, there is an auto spider setup, so I don't want to hear your blasphemy telling me that you're gonna be. If you use DMT, I will hunt you down to your house, ultimate. I'm gonna hunt you down right when you're doing infights, and everyone's gonna see me behind you on your camera, and it's over. It's over. The camera's just gonna get turned off.
Okay, what's your thoughts about Max not setting up a TNT exit?
Pre-set up TNT is just who cares?
Oh, okay.
As long as it does TNT, yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna yell at Max if he doesn't do TNT.
Yeah. We're gonna roast Max unless Max does Arctic Cannon, then instantly redeemed. If so.
Okay, they both start towers at the same time, so it's the test of fate. Which towers is better? Yeah, it kind of looks like there is a bit of a difference in the towers. Did you ever figure out how the Enderman AI ever works?
I mean, to be honest, I don't I don't understand how the AI works totally, but I mean, I have a good enough idea.
Max has this unique setup where he can die faster while
Yeah.
looking for Enderman. Yeah, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
I like Ultimate setup better though. Ultimate always has the best base setups.
Oh, look at the spiders though. That's kind of worrying some.
Nah, not really. I mean,
Not really.
it's not even really slowing them down.
Yeah, the terrain doesn't look like it's favoring picks. The lava
It's
pool,
soured and chilly.
the lava pool, the route that Pix took was probably not the intended route, so unfortunate all around, but luckily there's still 2 more versions, and Max could always make a mistake too, you never know. Like, he did dig into a cave, so
Major
know.
mistake right there.
probably means nothing, because not many runners these days use any, like, auto item collector.
Yeah.
But before an auto item collector, if you have, like, holes in your cave, there's, like, that risk where the pearls might fly into that cave. So I guess I realize why runners don't really use an auto item collector thing, like an Alio Vate.
People need to start using my
English is hard. English is hard.
English is hard. People need to start using my pure auto elevator.
No, not definitely not in relay though. Definitely not in relay.
I mean, I'm
What-
joking. I don't think people should use it at all, but you know.
Okay, another reference of powers in an unnecessary point. Okay, I think Max
No, Teddy,
has, like,
please.
I've been counting the rates. I think Max has like 12 or 14 Endermen. I was
Yeah.
lying about counting. I just needed to make some number up. It was not counted at all. It definitely looks like the death time.
I'm getting
in Max's tower is
roasted.
much faster.
Oh my god. I'm getting roasted in real time. I'm getting roasted in real time. Guys, please.
Okay, well, I definitely couldn't see how much pearls Max had, so he's still going.
11 or 12.
It's not 11 or 12. Yeah, the Enderman AI, the terrain, the death is all faster in Max's department. The only thing he doesn't have is string. Let's see the pearls. Let's see the pearls. I can see it. I can see it. I'm a bad gamer. It's definitely more than 12 though, or it is 12 because he's leaving right now.
You have
Leave-
finest 10 vision.
Okay, well, it's kind of Discord bit rate copium. 14 pearls. That's all I have.
Low bitrate cope.
Hey, wait, whoa, TNT exit. Oh no, he doesn't do the TNT exit. Okay, say something.
Wrong. Didn't do pearl exit. Didn't do TNT exit. Clown emoji. Everyone spam clown emoji. Everyone spam it. Every person here spam
Yeah,
clown
clown
emoji.
clown emoji. Doesn't change the world. The Pixano is still going. I think Pixano's got to check his items at one point. It might despawn unless he already did. I may have missed it. Hopefully I did not miss that. And if I did miss that, or did not.
Who
check the
did it?
items.
Who did it?
Alright, so Max
No.
already has his pie chart out with
Yeah.
block entities. Does render distance matter for this? You know?
Render
Anyways.
distance for pie chart.
Yeah.
Oh wow, going straight into a massive savannah, Pagman. I mean, render distance does kind of matter, yeah. A
Alright.
lot.
Sending a string on the way, and for those who don't know what Max is doing, he is opening his pie chart and looking for a very big spike. And because the stronghold minimum distance ring is 640 blocks, stronghold is usually very close. So that first big spike can usually indicate that it is the stronghold. And if it's not, you just throw an eye and you go to the next big spike. So it's just extra information to help you locate the stronghold. It's very Curry 5-head.
Spinnaker literally created it out of nothing. Spinnaker created the pie chart. That's how legendary the Spinnaker _RL is.
Okay.
Added it to the game.
Hopefully Pixanui gets all the pearls by the end of the night.
Yeah.
Their team's definitely not over. Like I said, Max can still throw. Teammates can still throw. Pro can get sub 6, and Sammy can get sub 15. So
Yeah.
comebacks are always a reality in relay. Things can happen. Oh, I see a big spike for Max. What are the cores like? The cores is nowhere near. Remember, the minimum distance ring is like 640, except there's complicated things to that.
Actually, nerd with raised finger. Actually, if you're on negative, the chords are back 80 blocks, and so
Okay,
therefore you are wrong. Wrong.
I was
CG
literally
wrong,
gonna
Art.
say there's complicated things with that because the center is not 0, 0 in pre 1.9, but that doesn't really matter. Just look at your spike.
CG wrong, Art.
Look at your big spike, and if you're around 600 blocks, and start spamming the pause man emoji.
See, this right here is the average DMT versus OBT difference right here.
Yeah, the OBT definitely has. Well, it's also terrain. You didn't talk about the terrain. I talked about
Wrong.
the terrain.
Terrain does not exist. This is a great demonstration of DMT versus OBT.
Another tower reference that's very relevant because terrain was the reason that costed fixing the rate.
Wrong.
I mean, I'm glad after this version you cannot talk about towers. Like that's like
Yeah.
the last. Okay,
I may talk about 1.14 tower.
Okay,
if I feel
why?
like it.
Okay, Max did find the big spike,
Yeah.
and it was
Oh,
in the
yeah.
ring. So, carry 5 head using the extra information. The eye turns. The eye will be somewhere in this hilly place. Terrain's not the best, but
Yeah.
it does have 14 pearls. It's very
Yeah,
chilling.
Who's doing
Very fun.
what do you call it? Who's doing Calm Tower? Anybody? Just me?
I think it's a very irrelevant reference of another tower.
What? Sichi, you're the meanest person in the entire world.
No, chat will probably agree with me. Chat will probably agree with me.
No.
They
No.
Yes, yeah.
We need to vote
Chat
right
agrees.
now. We need to vote right now. Calm Tower, best tower, right now.
Okay, fixing it was out because it's like 19 minutes. It's the
Yeah.
end of the night. I think I
Oh,
did
is it
see
Ocean?
Opal.
Is it Ocean Explode? No way, it's Ocean
No,
Explode.
no, it would not walk in the ocean. Surely. But then it would have to be like over 100 blocks.
Sichi
from the
take
ocean.
incoming? Sichi take incoming? Okay,
Alright.
Sichi take was correct.
Yeah, of course.
Dynamic ledge,
Max-
best ledge.
Matt's drawn that line of blocks to the ocean. Some could say they're time loss because there's no way it would ever walk to the ocean. Crafting the bow, the beds are crafted. Fixing, we're heading back to the nether. Okay, I couldn't see the pearls. I'm very sorry, chat. I'm a very bad commentator, but Chaos is also here, so he had the obligation to see the pearls as well, and he didn't see it, and he didn't say anything.
But I was
So-
watching the Max screen.
So we are both bad. People happy.
People happy. Max misplay could have made another gold pickaxe. Misplay, Tega. Oh my gosh, Max is so bad.
Covers the spawner like that. Farming some gravel, playing it safe. That's great
Yeah.
to see. Yeah. It's gonna be like a 21x sub 20 maybe, end enter, which is very fast. Do you think he's gonna do some of those new end strats?
If not,
Wait.
I'm gonna spam Max's DMs until middle in fight until he does. Also, I wonder what those 2 pearls could have been used for a tower at Max.
Well, he could be using this for this end fight. Explain the pearl.
Pearl
No one's
one
gonna use the
cycle.
pearl one.
Yeah, no, dude, it's way
The
too
chain-
hard.
Is it called the chain? Yeah, it's called the chain
Yeah,
cycle.
chain
No one's gonna use
cycle.
it. Essentially, if you hit the bed and you pearl away at a certain tick, it'll be far enough from the dragon or something like that, and it'll just recharge. It'll have a higher chance of recharge, but it's super hard to do, and it's never been used in a run or an SSG, which I think is very meta.
Max is wrong. Max is wrong. Max is wrong. Max is incorrect. Max is not doing it. Ban Max. Ban Max now. Ban.
Okay.
Ban.
Fixing me with the spawner though, so the comeback
Yeah.
is real.
That comeback's gonna
2
happen.
rods.
Max is going to
Finding the
prison.
point.
Max is going to prison.
All right, he's gonna soar the dragon. Okay, and then the other end. Explain it.
So wrong. So
Explain the other end tech that Max should be doing.
Where it's basically where you back up a little bit and don't use a sword, right? And what
Yes.
happens is that the dragon doesn't actually get I can't truly explain it all the way, but it's like the dragon doesn't get close enough and you know all that cool stuff, and then the dragon has a higher chance to charge again.
Yeah, it's similar to the pearl. You just can't be close to the dragon when you explode. it.
Yeah. Basically.
One more charge and Max has got this. He did a very good job at arrow baiting. And
Oh yeah,
using
I
that
mean,
arrow.
whenever you hit all your arrows, it is pretty swag doing normal. But if
You
when
never
you hit all
mentioned-
whenever you hit all your arrows doing the other tech, it's like juice.
You never mentioned he did a very good job at arrow baiting. It's actually
yeah,
a very fast end fight if he ever got the last charge.
I wonder what tech could have been used to speed up this run.
Oh my god, I got a larger Discord screen. I am Papago. I can now see things. All right.
Done.
Okay, so you want to be building up to Y64, 65 at the dragon's neck or something around that, so you could spawn in the fountain. He didn't do that, but that's what you want to be doing when you kill the dragon. Very fast unsplit. Deacon should be doing 114 now. This looks like Deacon's skin, if I'm not mistaken. Hopefully not. And Pixanui's done. Pixanui's. Wait, can you guys hear me? Am I talking
Yes,
to
we
myself?
can. Yes, we can.
Okay. Okay. Thank God. Thank God. Imagine if I was talking to myself. I would have been sad.
Max is that is a tournament best, by the way. I'm like 99% sure.
Yes, that was like a 20. Was it a sub 23? I
Yeah,
didn't really pay
I'm pretty
attention.
sure it was a sub 23. Could have been sub 20, sub 22 if Max did a Pearl TNT/Pearl exit/ new infight tech. But Max is just so bad at the game, just had to not do it, huh, Max?
Yes, and this is coming from a person who has, what's your PB?
2802.
2802.
Yes.
Good one. All right.
Now, what'd you think it was, huh? Dr. Sichi, go ahead.
No, I saw your sub 30 live, so I didn't know if you
My
PB
sub
from that.
30's live too. What do you mean?
No, I said I saw it. I was in chat. I was there.
Oh yeah, I remember you were there. Yeah. Yeah, you told me to reset that seed. I remember.
I don't speak of that.
Yeah. Dig down can't
Alright.
work. Dig down can't
Pixanuit-
work. Average teaching.
Pixanuit through the eye. It should be going to the same stronghold that Max went to, which is going to be somewhere around that savannah-ish, hilly place, bad terrain-ish place. Village first for Deacon. Gonna kill the golem. 114. Have you ever played 114?
Yeah, I have. I've played a good bit. I used to
114
play
class.
about 2 years ago. When I first started doing MCSR, I played 1.14 co-op.
Nice. Deacon kills the golem. Having bucket, flint steel to enter the nether. Preferably in classic, if you want to get the god time, you want to spawn next to the temple. Because,
Yeah.
TNT time saves are huge. And you can actually do stuff like village skips, which is decent in relay too, because temples kind of give everything. But
Where is the doke? There's the doke.
what you saw there was Deacon was actually breaking the villager jobs. This is super important in 114. Because if you have a fast nether split, and you have a fast blowing wood split, if you break the villager job before 7 minutes and 30, you can actually trade, like the villagers will change the jobs after you sleep, and you can trade it between that time it doesn't restock. Trade it with the villagers. So it's something that a lot of the top 114 runners will do, because a lot of the times they make it out of the nether really fast, and they have all their wood, and then they can't do anything for like 1 to 2 minutes. So this makes it so they can do stuff. Deacon gets the temple. He already has an axe, so it's very logical just to break the chests. He's gonna find the lava pool. It looks like to be a roof forest seed, knowing that he did break the villager jobs in a plains village, not a village. So
okay, we're gonna have to talk about. I'm gonna have to send you to therapy. Did you just say roofed forest?
Yes.
You are wrong.
Okay.
I know the biome's called roofed forest. Nobody calls it roofed forest.
Why?
Nobody on the entire earth.
Okay, wait. Can we talk about how Pixanui's eye led to a different stronghold? So I was also wrong. Wrong times two.
Wrong times two.
And it led to a stronghold much worse because it's in a jungle. So I absolutely.
The tower and jungle. Start doing arson. Arson now. Doug 6 despair.
Deacon went back into the overworld. Is he trying to get blocks? I think so. The spawn was bad. Didn't really see the spawn because all I'm seeing is jungle and Pixanui. So, like everything has been against Pixanui in this seed. Like, didn't find the temple. Didn't take the intended route. Lava pool wasn't the great. Couldn't find the spawners. The terrain wasn't great. And now jungle stronghold. Hopefully Pixanui just needs to finish the seed pretty fast. I think the eye curved there, so the stronghold's somewhere around here. And Deacon uses TNT to blow up blocks.
It is an 11 eye. It is an 11 eye.
11 eye? Okay.
Trust.
I cannot see how many eyes Pixanui has, and I cannot see how many pearls he has either.
Hopefully a lot.
Oh yeah, they did spawn in the middle of nowhere. Crank it, crank it. Would you crank it here?
No. Would you crank it here?
Probably in runs. If it's relay, I wouldn't crank it because if I died,
Yeah.
then my teammates would. I don't know. They'd be like, suck.
Grr.
"Grr, how can you not crank it? Why'd you crank it if you can't even do it?"
Feinberg when someone doesn't crank it.
I didn't mention any Feinberg instance. I don't know what you're saying.
Wait, what is?
I think he found the blaze spawner. Okay. The nether is really dark. I don't know if it's you. I cannot see anything. I see. Okay, he did find the blaze spawner, but I see nether brick. Is it because there's no planar fog, or what's?
I think. Oh no. Deacon's playing on what do you call it? RD, or not? Or low brightness, like one.
Low. Oh,
one
okay.
gamma 1.
Building the roof here. Depending
Based.
on how much gunpowder you got, could be a good idea to TNT the spawner and then surround it with gravel. I like doing that. You don't have to mine gravel either. It's depending on how much gunpowder you got. Like, okay, so in 1.14, basically how you restock the villager is you get a bunch of Fletchers and you just go ham, click, 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 or you put a Fletcher in a boat, and if it's one block away from the villager job, it'll restock every 15 seconds. Except I don't really like that because you need to make boats and your inventory is usually clustered and it's very janky.
Yeah.
I like just getting a bunch of Fletchers and going click, 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 and spamming the clicks. I think that's definitely you want more than one Fletcher. One Fletcher isn't bad if you use a boat. But two Fletchers aren't bad also.
Dude, oh my god. Triangulating in a damn jungle is so fun. I love it.
Alright. Mine's a spawner, which is nice. Has gapples, got everything. Everything's good. 8 TNT. I don't know how much gunpowder he has to make more TNT, but usually you want to make more TNT. So then you can also just go Havoc when blowing up the trees. You don't have to be very meticulous and hesitant.
Yeah.
Mine's the portal room, 2i, I think. Yeah.
Is it enough?
Hopefully it's enough. I think I see 4. 4? Yeah. And more?
Yeah, more in the
more.
I think barely enough, actually. Yeah, like unless that says 9, but I'm pretty sure that says 7. Yeah, it's barely enough. One extra.
Case of Deacons, you know, normal places.
Yeah.
So I don't know what the setup is, but it's like a Valorant setup. You know, like you're peeking the corner. Gotta peek that corner.
Valorant setup. CG trademark.
Yeah, Valorant. Bait out the blazes, peek the corner. Except in Valorant, you always just get sniped when you peek the corner. It's working, so that's all that matters.
Yeah.
The other thing you can be doing here, the other task overlap is once you have your flint, you could be crafting your fletching tables and definitely be stored in your inventory. Inventory management is a huge thing. Like I can see his inventory just clustered with a bunch of temple stuff.
Pig's doing infight tech based. Holy based.
Yeah, but he does the other tower, so I'm very happy that picks up the other tower too.
Man.
See the info tech. Boom. Well, he's not doing the info tech. He's just arrow baiting. Classic arrow bait.
Yeah, no. This is what this is basic. This is what you want to do. Just don't hit the dragon with the sword and stand a little bit back. And looky here.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. Very true. Hey, my problem with this tech is it's kind of hard.
Yeah, it is pretty hard. Pix is missing a lot of arrows, and it's really hurting.
Like I opened 1.7 the first time in a long time to try it out, and it's like you can get higher chance of getting the charge, but it's hard getting your charge good now.
Yeah. Ultimate's been doing a lot of it. So Ultimate has a few extra little strats, I guess, that you can add on to it. Like apparently pillaring up gives you a better chance.
Alright, Deacon's done with another split. Gonna head to TNT the trees. Yeah, if you have a lot of arrows, I would not be opposed just to spam arrow bait the dragon.
Yeah.
and get good hits on the beds. Because hits that Pixie got were decent, but now the Dragons just recharged to full health. So
I don't think you can. Yeah, you can barely hit that tower that Pix just shot like 10 arrows at and missed.
aggroed an Enderman.
Whoops.
Scary stuff. Scary hours.
Scary stuff. Oh,
Discharge.
friendly neighborhood Enderman. Don't take that.
See,
Don't.
look at the damage. I feel like you can do twice as much as damage if you're really focused on the damage.
Yeah.
Pixie is gonna be okay. Yeah, this Dragon Charge is not the best. TNT gravel, nice. Looks like he has extra. Deacon has extra gunpowder too.
Oh my,
More
dude, these
TNT.
charges are crazy.
Ooh, gonna be using a crystal. This is 1-7, so you're gonna have to be doing this type of janky setup.
Just do Anthony. What do you call it? Just do Anthony Crystal. It will be okay.
Yeah, Anthony Crystal is where you don't block yourself with anything, and you just happily accept the damage you're about to take.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna bow the crystal. That's kind of
What?
weird.
No.
Well,
That's
as long as you-
so. Yeah, I guess, but.
Well,
that's...
As long as you time it correctly, it doesn't really matter. The only thing is you waste an air because you could have just punched the crystal. Deacon's just going havoc with the trees. I think he crafted extra TNT with the gunpowder. TNT gravel is very smart, especially in a desert.
Mhm.
You can also get sand with it, and you need sand and gunpowder to craft TNT. I'm a very big fan of not only TNT gravel, but then using the gravel to build up for the TNT here. So now you get 1 in 10 chance for every gravel, and you'll get a lot of flint. And if you get like 8-10 flint, that's like 4 or 5 Fletchers. Oh no, Pearl Clutch! Oh my God, he died. At least he didn't lose all his stuff. It was an unfortunate death.
I had a Pearl Clutch that was pretty swag one time. I was on the spawn platform and I got hit off, and like I'm really bad, so it took me like a million years to actually throw the pearl, and it like hooked on and perfectly landed at the top.
Yeah, I feel like everything's not going in the way of Pixanary. I don't think the type of towers he got were favorable as well. It wasn't like a New York City type towers, but it was kind of like
Sichi, the
Chicago.
Inn Islands are the same for both players.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're
Yeah.
railroaded.
So yeah, the type of tower that Max got wasn't really good either, and it's very unfortunate for Pixanary too. So yeah, I totally agree.
Max just literally hit like every arrow ever.
Yeah, Max just got lucky. They're in the lead because they got lucky, and Pixanary dies again because it's nighttime, mobs and everything. Very unfortunate things are going this way. So do we hope for a Deacon to throw right now? To make the race closer.
I don't know.
What are some possible ways you can throw? I feel like in
Messing up the
114?
1 cycle. Dragon eats your
114?
bed or some bullshit. Good.
in 114, punching a horse. Seeing who? Okay, so Deacon's gonna choose to take a horse. He does have a saddle. Looks like they got donkey speed. Then take the horse at all.
Donkeys.
So like in 114, after the nether split, there's like very little ways you can throw, because usually you're gonna go for the arrows and the bow. You're gonna play very safe in the end fight. You know, you got calculators for the triangulation, cheating. We have the cheating emote. So there's very little ways you can actually throw. You can just break in all the jobs. Doesn't have a timer in the screen. It's very hard to judge what time he's at. I don't even think he's slept yet. That's the pace he's on is very crazy. He's breaking all the jobs right now, but I don't think it's going to matter because you have to break the jobs before 7:30, if I'm not wrong. But he does, this is very smart, he does place the villager jobs in the center, and he drops items to clear inventory space. When I'm trading 114 Classic, I like to drop all my items, like everything in the hotbar, like my axe, my pick, my shovel, everything in my hotbar, I like to drop it.
Yo!
And I also like to place all the beds that I have in the center too.
Dude, there's a drip baby zombie. That baby zombie has drip. Holy shit.
Where?
Here, let me show you. On Pix's screen, drip zombie.
Yeah. The baby zombie kind of was costly for Pix's death. Another one.
Fun fact is normal zombies won't burn if they have helmets on.
I think we're seeing it right now with the baby one.
I don't think baby zombies burn. Period. So.
Oh, fun fact. Trading time. You got the sticks and arrows for one of the trades.
Oh, punching the
Um,
villager to keep sprint. I see.
Smart tech.
Elo tech.
Yes, so a throwaway joke is not throwing this away at all. They're in a command lead. Their relay name is very
Oh, yeah.
ironic for what's happening right now. You know what the tournament record is right now?
Huh?
Has anyone got sub hour yet?
A sub hour? I do not know. It's probably around 130 or some crap like that.
No, it's probably like under 110 at least. At least. Hopefully. Or it will be under
Hopefully.
110.
Yeah.
It will be under 110.
That would be kind of cool. That means that they literally got a sub hour combined, like first try on all these seeds.
Yeah, but they're also all god seeds.
Yeah.
Clicking the sticks, clicking the arrows,
Flicking the
trading,
sticks.
trading stuff, Lapis route. Deacon is very experienced with all the routes in 114. He's been in this community for long, so testing the horses as well. And he's got hay bales as well.
Oh,
so,
that one's fast.
yeah. Hay bales converted to wheat when you feed the horse. It increases the chance to tame the horse drastically. I'm not going to explain it because it'll take forever to explain it. But it
Actually, sugar is better. So you fell off?
Okay, but do you know how many wheat you get from hay bales?
Yeah.
I did not fall off. I'm actually rising.
I'm rising.
Pixie's traversing back into this jungle. He's gonna have to find some kind of way to get down. You know, the typical block clutch might come in handy to get back down. You know, where you just place a block, go down 3 blocks. Place a block, go down 3 blocks. You know what I'm talking about? Hopefully chat does. They probably do.
I never die in my runs, so you know.
Deacon's not using a calculator, it doesn't seem.
Based.
Not cheating.
Not cheating.
I think calculators, one portion in 114 where it makes the massive difference is if you get 3 diamonds.
Yeah.
And then you have the option to do double travel. And you definitely need to do the cheating for that. You get the starter staircase.
Flying with horse, holy.
Yeah, here I will just punch that horse.
Actually, I feel like what
Yeah, punch it. Call PETA,
Oh yeah,
punch it.
now.
Punch.
Punch,
Oh, come on.
punch it, call PETA.
Horses are not your pet. Even if you tame it, they're not your pet. You gotta punch it and like make sure like that horse experiences the same type of feelings in a speed run too. Like get it to half heart. It's gonna be like
Get it to half heart.
It's gonna be like a manhunt for the horse. You gotta be punching it. Use that
So
muscle.
you heard it here first, folks. Sichi likes punching animals. Write it down.
Yes. I do like punching animals. It seems faster. They gotta suffer the same experience as you do. You know, you went through the blaze fights. You went through everything. You went through the night. You suffered a lot. The horses also gotta suffer. It's gotta be with you in the suffrage.
The suffrage. The horse needs to vote.
The terrain is not really the best for the horse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The horse was worth it.
It could be actually good if you can somehow get the horse on top of the trees. If the horse had good jumping ability.
Yeah. Hey, another village.
Pixinui still seems pretty lost. Where?
Oh yeah, that's brutal. Especially with a jungle stronghold, because you can't even see it. Like. This is just such an unfortunate event.
Take notes. I think when you're digging down, I think your teammates record the chords of your digging down spot. Because this is just adding up in time. Like hopefully Pixinui finds the stronghold pretty quick. Seems like lap 2, lap 3 is incoming. It is brutal because everything just blends in, and then 3.9 textures don't help. The textures, their leave textures, they're awful. Everything's green, so I don't know how you're supposed to see anything. Deacon throws another eye. Seemed like to be on the same line. I
Wait,
don't know
no
if the cord part-
F3? No F3? No way. No F3 gamer. This is truly
Are they,
based.
are they both no F3? They might be both no F3.
I think both are no F3, right?
And that's why, my friends, is why you do the other cheating and you use F3.
The other cheating.
The other cheating. Yeah, this is a pretty lost cause. I don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
I feel like they should get the bypass, and because they didn't use the other cheating. Oh, digging somewhere. Melons. Oh, getting food. Okay, I think you should get the other bypass and just do / locate stronghold.
That exists in... Oh yeah, that in 1.14. I was gonna say that doesn't exist in 3.9.
Okay, well, whatever the command is 3.9, just do that one.
Oh, no, there's no command to locate structures.
Oh, yeah, that's why no one plays 3.9.
Yeah, I know, because you can't cope. It's really hard to cope in 3.9.
Oh, okay, I saw Pixel open the F3. Pixel uses F3.
Banned. Cannot believe it. Cannot believe it. Banned.
Hey, the teammates are probably worried that Pixel cannot find the Jungle Gold. And meanwhile, Deacon not using Gamma 5 either. I knew something was off because it's really dark.
I think both players are actually using Gamma 1.
Okay. When I used to run 114, 115, I used to use Gamma 7. I never changed it for the longest time.
Yeah, Pix really got messed up on this run. Everything went bad. Especially, like, Jungle Stronghold's just like a slap in the face. Can't even do anything.
The eye curves. I think it curved.
Yeah, it turned. It turned.
Yeah,
toward
usually it curves on the ocean coast after you travel the long distance. Because if you didn't see in the ocean, then it definitely snapped on the land.
Corb did
Ooh, is the
Gamma 3.
Stronghold going to be in this mountain?
Maybe. Possibly.
I don't know how much gold Deacon had, but there's like certain like gold amounts where it's beneficial sometimes to craft a gold pick instead of trading all the gold to the cleric.
Yeah.
I play on Gamma 3 Wide Hardo. Or
Wide
Gamma 3
Hardo.
for a time to try to get a balance of that.
I play on Quake Pro whenever I speedrun. I'm the best Quake Pro speedrunner.
No, you're not.
Gold loser.
No, you're not.
No, I'm not?
No.
I'm the best Quake Pro Gamma 5 F3. Let me think of other things I do. 1.8.
Keep going. Yeah,
I'm
you
trying to
might be
think.
the best. You might be the best because 1.8. Deacon finds a stronghold in the ocean. Starting off the nap, going right, boom, boom, boom. There's some kind of like four-way here, nothing looks good. Right through here, nothing looks good. I don't think it's in this direction.
Okay,
did
Sichi,
not
the
know.
one thing you can't talk about is Stronghold Nav.
So I actually can. I actually can talk about it.
I actually
Look,
can. I actually can.
Look, down mid. Yeah, actually, no, I can't because it's very dark, so I actually can't. See that now? I can't see anything. I don't know what's going on. I'm so sorry. Okay, I can't see anything. I can't. Can you see anything? I can't see.
Oh yeah,
anything.
I can see. I can see.
So what are you seeing? Okay, now I see stuff. Agman, I see light.
Okay, I'm getting so much hate in chat right now. Like, oh my gosh. What? I don't have negative charisma. I have positive charisma. Get out of here.
Yes. Send me all the love. Send me all the love.
Guys, oh my
I'm your pot friend. I am your pot friend. I want to be friends with all the people in chat. Pot friend. They can find some kind of light. Goes to the library. Yeah, you're right. I can probably not talk about Stronghold Nav because I can't see anything. But now I do see something, and it's the portal room. It's a one eye. He's got all the eyes because in 114 you blow up all the wood and you get like 17 pearls. Boom, 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 boom. What type of cycle do you think Deacon's gonna do?
Deacon's gonna do Chad 1 block cycle.
Well, he doesn't have a lava bucket, right? No, he doesn't have a lava bucket.
Okay, just slab cycle. Just normal non-waterlogged
yeah,
slab setup.
yeah.
Do it.
No, just do slab cycle. Do not do waterlog. Do not do waterlog.
Yeah. No water. If
Actually,
waterlog
no.
ban.
I think so. There was a time where I hated waterlog, but then I think there are improvements to it where all those bugs and glitches don't happen. Anyways, it doesn't really matter. Just bow and arrow all the crystals, and then even if you mess up, it's good. It's gonna do what's this bow and arrow called? Half bow. It's called like
This is trash half
ground
bow. This is called trash half bow.
ground half. I don't know what it's called. Is it called ground half bow? I think Pixie
Yeah.
strangled. I think Pixie strangled.
No way.
It's just digging down somewhere. Oh wait, did Pixie use the pie chart to just like do a random dig down somewhere in the jungle?
Pie chart random dig down. Let's go.
Isn't it like a 2% chance, something like that? It's like
Yeah.
I think it's like 0.6 without pie chart, but then with pie it's like 2.
I hit the 0.6 one time.
Yeah, you're pretty lucky.
I'm actually very unlucky, actually.
Yeah, we don't need to hear about it. I just heard you said you hit the 0.6.
But one time I hit the what do you call it? I hit the the 0.6, but in the wrong way.
Yeah, that's still lucky.
That's still lucky.
0.6 is still 0.6. You could have hit the 99.4.
It was like 14. It was like 1400.
No. Dixon was like at half heart. All right.
Okay.
Cue the music. Do 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 do.
Do. No way. No. Don't die to getting stuck in a block. Oh my god.
Well, he's got the bed there, so it's fine. Anyways, hunger reset. Biggs. Hunger reset. Okay, so Deacon setting up the slab cycle. Perchin. 5 beds and hotbar. No hitboxes.
Slab cycle. Why'd you blow up the bed
Decent
so early?
not really decent damage. It's fine. See, this is why you took out all the crystals. You didn't take out all the crystals. It's not fine. It's not fine.
It's not fine. It is not fine. Oh.
Like,
wait, what just exited the fountain? Why? Oh, I ran out of arrows. Okay.
What is he doing?
Just letting the dragon heal. Stop letting the dragon heal.
He didn't take out all the.
No, wait. The dragon's gonna charge him. It's not. It's not.
It doesn't charge vertically. It charges on your same ground level. He's fine. Right? It's not. Yeah.
Does not have creative reach. I'm telling you, the dragon's coming. The dragon. You see it? It's coming. It's coming. It's coming up.
It's fine.
It's
Zero
fine.
cycle right here.
It's
Zero
fine.
cycle right here. Zero cycle right. See, it's fine. I told you it's fine.
Here it comes. Dude, the dragon's so scary. Holy shit.
Look, nice little water elevator down. It's totally fine.
Yeah.
I mean, there's still that one crystal. So he didn't take away that Y level 103 crystal, and then this is, I think, Y level 100. The 2 tall ones. They're definitely the hardest ones to take out. This is why you do automat half bow. So you get better height. Yeah.
Automat half bow is the best half bow. Like, let's get real here, everybody. Dragon's at full HP, so gonna have to wait for 3 cycles probably until.
Yeah, automat half bow is definitely much easier to get the taller crystals down.
Yeah.
Especially in 116, there's this version of automat half bow where you can use the vines and you can bone meal it, and you can go up the vines while in the crystal. That is where the juice is at. If you ever talk about juice in Minecraft speedrunning, the juice is automat half bow. Oh, and there's a death. You know, we didn't talk about Deacon placing a safety bed.
That's based.
Yeah, that's pretty smart. Well,
I think safety bed's always gonna be worth it.
Yeah, I do too. Well, it depends. If you're really confident and you promise, it doesn't have blocks.
In relay.
Wait.
Oh.
Wait. Oh, I was gonna say, okay, never mind. You can't do anything. If you're really confident, and you ensure your teammates that you'll never choke, and do not place a safety bed. And that's like 116, because anything can happen 114 with 5-minute lag.
So Deacon needs to find dirt. That is what needs to be found, is dirt.
I don't think we've talked about it, but I think Pixanovi has been doing this strip mine for the last 10 minutes.
Or wood, that works, yeah. I think
Dixon
Pix
has
is
been-
just random digging in the...
Dixon has been doing a strip mine for the last 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Deacon just
I
gotta
think
die
Pix
like
is just...
7...
Pix is just... Fuck, this is sad.
Deacon just gotta die like 10 more times, and then we have a neck and neck race.
Yeah.
This is very sad. I'm heartbroken.
Because...
We wish...
Which one of you did it? Which one of you organizers put the stronghold in the jungle? Banned from organizing events forever.
I think it was just, all in all, just a very sad run. I don't think he really took the intended route, but he took a route that was viable.
Yeah.
It just wasn't better, and it turned out to be worse. So we wish the worst of luck for Deacon, and we wish the best of luck for Pix. Hopefully Deacon dies like 9 more times, make it a neck and neck race. Come on, Silverfish, do it. Hit him, yes. Another fish, Silverfish.
Yeah,
Oh,
go.
he closed the
Oh,
door.
stuck in the block. Oh, another silverfish.
Come on, die. I think, I'm not sure what's happening with Pix's screen, but
Pix is just
could either
giving
be a
up. Pix is just staring
yeah,
at
could
a
either be
fucking wall.
forfeit. It's 53 minutes in. It's very sad. I think you just give, just do slash kill dragon. I think that's a commanding.
Yeah.
Slash kill dragon 114 times. Sammy, you're up. Neck and neck race. Deacon's gonna die 4 more times. See, screen's going black. Sammy's up. See, told you. Fair race. Let's go. Okay, as long as now Deacon dies, this is not cheating. What this is here is it's called.
Okay, so wait, what?
This
I
is
don't understand.
called basically Pix killed the dragon. You didn't see it. It was slash kill ender dragon, and now we're in 114,
okay.
and now it's neck and neck because Deacon's about to die again. So for
There
all
should be like a what do you call it? There should be like for each version, there should be like a give up time to like, what do you call it? Taking 90 plus minute forfeit. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say like at some point. Oh, 90-minute default time. I see. Okay, yeah.
Oh, there is a 90-minute. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, it's still neck and neck because
It's still neck and neck.
Deacon's look, he's gonna die again. I'm calling it right now.
Deacon's gonna die
again.
30 times, at least 30 times.
Probably need to die like 9 times and a reset, and then die another, and then another items burned, and then a reset. The Pix had that top right timer. Max had that bottom right, whatever that thing was. Now Sammy has a bottom right hand cam or arm cam, cam. Or wait, or arm cam.
We can actually see we can see Sammy's DPI in real time. It's pretty low.
Bookcrafter. We crafted 12 TNT already. That's pretty smart.
I mean,
Come on,
saves
Temple
inventory
first.
space. So.
Temple first. Temple first is always better.
Yeah.
So now you just TNT gravel, you go to the village if you don't have enough iron, and then you go to the lava pool. If you do have enough iron, you can skip the village because you know you'll finish another split before 10:30 and you can sleep and get a bed, so you're chilling in that department. It's all good, but I don't think you got enough iron, so sad pack pinch.
Sad pack pinch. Deacon is just like running in the strong. Deacon is just walking. This is so funny.
Well, he needed to get blocks, and he did a smart job going to the library, getting wood, and then getting the tools and getting the everything. Now he has blocks, so he can go back to the end. Sammy TNT's gravel, which is smart play, taking beds. You know, take 1 or 2 beds. So then, when you set up your trading station in the middle, you can place the beds there, and the villagers will lure to the beds. Definitely destroy the villager trade blocks. This is a good time to destroy it right now because it's definitely before 7:30, and it's before you're already in the village.
I think Deacon needs to death reset because entering the end at 2 hearts is just not a good idea.
Yeah, he is. He's gonna find his bed somewhere in the dark. I cannot see anything, unfortunately. I see an iron door.
I see an iron door. I see it.
I see an Enderman.
Dude, look at these paid actors. Man, who's cheating against Pix's team? These paid actors. Come on.
You know, the race is neck and neck. Deacon just gotta die again.
Deacon just has to die like 4 times or something, and we're good.
Sammy's got a timer at the bottom right. Pretty cool.
Nice.
Timer mod. Red line.
Just
Pretty
death
cool
reset.
dude.
Okay, cool.
No. That's kind of an issue.
Oh, all the items are gone. Yeah, they're all gonna burn.
Yeah. That's kind of an issue.
Oh wait, this is just a reset. Your TNT. Yeah, your
Yeah.
TNT's gone. Okay, Deacon
Yeah.
needs to die 13 times now.
Oh, 9 times still works. 9 times still works.
9 times still works. Okay.
Enter in the end. Hunger reset. Pearled. I don't. The pearl is nice and all. Maybe you think you're behind. I don't know if the relay members can watch the stream or not, or if they can look at chat. So I don't know if they have that. Oh, okay. Well, he's dead again.
Oh, yeah, that's the IMO.
Hey, time to farm more blocks. To the library, go. That's the second.
To the library! To the library!
That's the second death.
To the library!
It's just a cycle. He did take out down all the crystals, so the dragon cannot heal. To the library, go. Get on the planks. You need to get at least. How many planks do you need to get? You need to get a lot of planks at least.
Probably if. Oh wow, this is annoying because there's just cobwebs in the way of all the wooden planks.
Yeah, this is what we need. A third death is going to be monumental. It's going to put the comeback chatters, everyone who praises for the comeback, like they're going to be on their seats from a third death. Getting wood and a third death now is going to be hard.
Yeah.
Sammy redoing this golem. How many people are like really what word is it? Really YOLO-y. Really YOLO-y. S-tap the golem.
You lost me.
Okay.
You lost me.
You can S-tap the golem all the way to the lava pool.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you can do that, but like the room for error is way too small.
Yeah, especially in a relay, you probably shouldn't do that. Yeah, you probably shouldn't be doing YOLO-y stuff in relays. I don't know why I mentioned it.
There should be a relay, but everyone has to play on hard.
That would be deaths galore. Could you imagine Ocean Stronghold, full health, golden apple, and then just get creeper, and then skeleton on hard mode?
Yeah, that'd be pretty awesome. Also, I just want to point out that we have someone playing Mina Chunk right now.
Mina Chunk? Well, yeah, third death, and that chunk will get bigger.
Mina Chunk. This is literally Mina Chunk.
Trapping slabs. It's a bit too much slabs. I mean, playing safe, right? Playing safe, just die again.
Just die again. Just die again.
Safety bed definitely helps here. Although, when you do a safety bed, there might be an argument to do a safety bed plus safety wood or safety tools.
Safety tools?
Yeah, you can drop some of your tools that you don't need, or so drop some blocks. Have like safety resources.
Safety resources. Write it down. Yeah. Write it down. Safety resources.
It's a new relay strategy that has been conspired through this match of Deacon to have safety resources.
Okay, no. Safety torch. That's a throwback. Safety torch throwback. Holy shit.
I'm pretty sure people do like drop pearls and stuff.
Yeah. Safety torch. Safety torch. That's my singing of safety torch.
Sammy's in the nether is gonna dodge these blazes. Hit the jukes on them. Does not hit the juke and it finds the wither skeleton, but the wither skeleton is Pega, so he doesn't. Wither skeleton's still Pega. I don't know what's going on.
That wither skeleton has the CJT effect, just jumping around.
Okay, wait. So is this just Discord? Because Sammy's screen is also very dark, and unless it's a coincidence that they both play low brightness, low gamma. Actually, it's not that dark. I'm a complainer. I'm sorry.
Complaining arc?
I have to do a head hitter. Bonks a bit because gravity. That sucks.
Azure Weather Skeleton? Pause, man. Okay, so Dragon basically at full health? Yeah, Dragon. Oh, wow, that's a lot.
Wait, so there's a question. Wait, how is the Dragon at full? Oh, I think he just never damaged
the Dragon healed all the way back up.
Oh, look what's in his inventory. It's TNT.
Oh!
TNT cycle?
TNT does no damage at all.
Actually,
Does
if you put it in the right spot, it does.
Okay, yeah,
You
but
sh-
when you
You
try
can't
when
do
you
like
try
an
to time
real
it,
TNT cycle. Yeah,
yeah,
no,
when you try to time it for the one cycle,
nah, it does
like,
shit.
yeah, it does nothing. Wait, is he gonna time it? See, it does no damage. Predict the damage.
Please don't time it.
2 damage.
No,
2
I
damage.
am no 2
2
damage.
damage. 2 damage.
Oh,
But
dude, it did
it
1.5. Oh,
does
my
it does
God.
like 35 damage from here. So, you can only hit the dragon for a maximum of 50 health. Anything more
Yeah.
than 50 HP, it'll fly away. So you want to do, I think
Like
it's
you want to do like
9
45 and then
hearts.
blow up.
Yeah, 9 hearts from an axe. So you want to do 5 full charge axe hits, and then 1 quick charge, and then TNT from the ground. That's like the maximum you can get at that scenario.
Can we get Calm Tower in the end really quick? Farm some pearls.
What's Calm Tower?
Calm Tower is just a 1.12. It's basically a tower that works on like
And also,
on
who
every
asked?
version from 1.9. Who
And-
asked?
and who
I
asked?
asked. I did.
Oh, okay. Dragon perches, so cheating. It was literally like an insta perch after a perch.
Yeah.
Another cheating. We're still waiting for the death.
I mean,
for
isn't
that
it like
time to
1
catch
in
up.
3 anyway?
Yeah, it is.
Whenever there's no
But
crystals.
1 in 3, and then 1 in 3 again. You don't think that's not cheating?
Yeah, that's pretty cheating. Yeah. I think Boskar cheated the Oh yeah, Boskar cheated the sub 40 in fight because Boskar got 4 charges in a row, and those are all 1 in 4. That's
Yeah, did you see
Seems kinda
Pigeons in
sus.
fight?
Yeah, I
He
saw
also got
Pigeon's
all-
in fight. Didn't it
Yeah,
do
he
new
also
tech,
got-
so Pigeon fell off kind of, but yeah.
So then isn't that also cheating then too? Because he also got like 4
Yeah.
charges.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're both cheating. Get on the 1 and 3 again, probably. That's
Wow, cheating.
Sammy's grinding the flint. I think he did TNT gravel, or was that the run before he died, or the one? I'm not too sure. I lost count. I'm very sorry. Bad
Dragon
commentator.
flies away at 0.1 HP. No. This doesn't work anymore. This doesn't work anymore. It doesn't work anymore. It doesn't work anymore. It only works in pre-open 9. It only works in pre-open 9. It only works in pre-open 9.
It works.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
It works.
It doesn't. It doesn't.
Damn, he really doesn't want to do it. Damn.
What is this perch?
Very disappointed. Very disappointed. It actually doesn't work. And in Primo Night, it's nice. I know Silver Runs, he has like a very silver. He has a very good clip.
I mean, I saw
Pearl and
Pix kill the dragon with the pearl in a tournament before, in one of the Spinnakers tournaments.
Ooh. Clip that. 116 time for multi-pearl. And Sammy's still at the spawner. He's gonna be doing the Valorant peeking.
Valorant setup.
In actual Valorant, just gets sniped because everyone's just watching that corner for no apparent reason.
Ichi complaining about Valorant in a tournament
Yes.
on Minecraft.
I'm literally bottom ranked, and I have people playing like they're like pros. So of course I'm gonna be complaining about Valorant. I'm like the worst rank. 116 shipwreck seed, boom, fast loot, bang bang, off iron. That's all you need.
Yeah. Pix roast Sichi about the infight, or not the infight. Roast Sichi about Valorant. Go ahead, let's go. Let's see it, Sichi.
Although I have the right to be roasted. I'm so bad at Valorant. I just can't do it. I also have teammates carrying me, and I'm totally not the reason why we lose.
It's always a teammate's fault.
This is the very normal 116 stuff. What's your favorite 116 seed?
My favorite
Planet.
1.16 seed.
Like your favorite time. And Sammy's doing the TNT on the roofed forest. For your information, roofed forest.
Wrong. Incorrect.
I feel like
This
my
is-
favorite tourney 116 seeds are like the jankiest ruined portals with crying obby out of nowhere, and like you have to count if you have enough lava, and then you check the chest, and then you realize you don't have an iron pick, and then you start like worrying, like what the heck's going on with the seed finders, or like what the heck's going on with the seed. That's my favorite. There's just like a really awkward ruin portal. And if you
Oh
like, mess
yeah, I
with one
forgot there's
lava-
like this magical portal that you can build. That's like tall. Yeah.
yeah, the
this
very
one.
safe, the very safe 2x1.
Yeah.
That's all you want to be doing, playing safe in a relay.
True.
Still, half the time is covered up, but still a sub 3 enter in a relay. And I don't know if the teammates get access on hidden intel. Because if they do, they can probably be like, "Oh, we're like an hour ahead."
Yeah. Like this 1.16 player could probably, unless Deacon dies again somehow.
Kin's done.
Deacon, yeah, I know. Deacon comes from the dead and dies again.
This seed does not look like one of the faster seeds. The terrain is not favorable. It might open up here.
This is
That
the
means just
average Teddy
collecting the wood.
terrain.
Use the gravel to blow up the wood, so then you can get that 1 in 10. Oh, look at that! Enderman suffocating. Time save.
True.
No pearl.
Free pearl, in fact.
Oh, I think he hit. I think he hit the zombie pigment. I think he did. Shouldn't be a big deal because he's at a terrain where no zombie pigment ever spawns. Did he E-rate to the right bastion? Is this the intended route? Or did he E-rate to a pack of strivers? Find out next.
Hello, Mariner. Oh, my bad. My bad. This is a troll fake.
Sammy's inventory is pretty clustered. I don't think he had that much time to sort the inventory in the nether. The Valorant setup is pretty hectic sometimes. Multi-portal, getting gold. Interesting.
Oh, mine the
doesn't
gold,
really-
mine the gold. Yeah, classic, classic.
Oh, for golden carrots, even more interesting.
Yeah.
I thought he was gonna use it for armor, which is more golden carrots. Book crafting the carrots as well. Book crafted surely looks faster. You're telling me that the top, very top, whoever's the fastest crafter, I don't know who the fastest crafter ever is.
This craft's pretty fast, but I don't know who's the fastest.
Ooh.
Max is definitely not the fastest.
But
Oh no,
you're
Infume
telling me-
sucks. Infume,
you're telling me that
Infume's
that
like one of the
person-
worst players ever.
That person can hotkey the nuggets, spiral around, and then hotkey the carrots faster than someone who just clicks 2 buttons.
Yeah.
Anyways, multi-portal finds good terrain to the bastion. Has some worries with some lava with that strip mine, but everything's settled. And more gold for more golden carrots. Pause, man. I don't think you really need to get more golden. I think you just need enough food to survive to the bastion. No gold armor.
Yeah.
This is housing. I am smart.
Okay, so everyone in chat, real quick, just post a clown face and then say Infume. Do me a favor.
I'm very smart. This is housing.
Yeah.
Ooh, he breaks the chest first, and then he looks in the chest. Well, he loots pretty fast, so doesn't really matter. Down, here we go. Bang, bang. You could open up a section to get more pigs. Doesn't do that. Just does this normal housing route, top down. No hard mode. An RTA tournament anyway, so hard mode is probably useless. He did break the Gilded Blackstone in the middle of the route.
Yeah. We need to make a new emote. We need to make a new emote called Clown Fume. All our emote creators out there, do it.
He's using the boat setup. The very janky setup I don't like. I think in the first run, he did TNT gravel, and he got a lot. In the second run, he had a pretty bad spawn, so he had to do village first, and then temple, and he didn't TNT gravel, so now he only has 1 Fletcher. You gotta stick with the boat setup. 2 gapples. This is one thing about 114. Take notes. Everyone take notes. Take notes. Pen and paper and take notes.
Okay,
when
pen
you
and
have
paper.
Gapples, when you have gapples, notch apples, just chug them all in the nether. That's like the only time you'll ever die or ever be worried about your health. So then you can save an inventory space during blowing TNT and trading wood.
Yeah.
People happy.
People happy. I agree.
See, people are
See,
agreeing.
I only like have a lot of knowledge about 1.14 and pre 1.9. 1.16 is kind of my what do you call it? I don't know too much about that. I know a
Well,
good bit, but not like a stupid amount.
all
if you know
you
what I
need to
mean.
know in 116 is that 1000 you get the juice gold blocks and you get the juice pigs. So then
Yeah.
you'll get the juice obby. You'll
Okay,
usually
so
get 20 obby.
on housing,
much-
so basically reset all bastions other than housing, right? Yeah.
I think he has 33 obby, 35 obby. He can do quadruple, quintuple travel.
What are you
38
talking
obby.
about?
Got-
5? No. 5 obby, 6 obby now,
Wait, where?
7 obby.
Where?
Oh no, the other
Where?
stuff that's 44 crying. I'm pretty sure.
Well, really?
Yeah.
Wait. I'm pretty sure that's obby. Pretty sure. I'm pretty sure.
Pretty sure barely got 10 obby.
Actually, I don't even think he got 10 obby because he's getting more gold blocks to trade for more obby. At least, if I'm not mistaken, both runners have the same trades. Pretty sure.
Yeah.
And this is why you do the housing route where you get the backup gold blocks
Wait,
first.
4 pearls? Only 4? Damn.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, we're really bad commentators for not noticing the trades. We are struggling between
You're the
Crying Obby and
1.16.
Obby.
You're the 1.16
Okay, wait,
person.
wait.
I am here for pre 1.9.
Multi-Portal is doing this. He's like traversing the whole bastion. He's like parkouring, like it's a parkour map to get every single gold block around here. When I don't think he's traded the backup blocks first. I don't think he's ever got.
No. He got the backup blocks. Got the backup
Oh
blocks.
no, he didn't. He didn't. Or wait, how did he cover up the hole? Because maybe some of the items are stuck in the bottom, potentially.
No, graveled up already.
Yeah, but if you use soul sand sometimes, soul sand's just very glitchy, and the items get pushed somewhere else.
That's why auto elevators use it. Reference out there. Everyone was roasting me earlier because whenever I made my first auto elevator, I spelled
It's
auto
116, and somehow we have a pre 1.9 tower.
No, how is that a tower reference? How? I was just
okay.
I'm simply talking about an elevator. You are falsifying documents. Falsifying documents.
Okay, but am I mistaken? I don't think Multi-Pro's got the backup blocks, or did he? Did he or not? We are very bad commentators. We are.
Pretty sure you have the backup, yeah. I saw multi mine 2 gold blocks a little bit above here earlier. So
yeah, I think some of the trades are stuck. I think he didn't collect all the trades. This is my one scare about Housing Route.
I wonder if.
Oh, sorry, go on.
I wonder if not using the RNG mod or something.
Oh.
That'd be so sad.
Whenever I practice housing, I always go into spectator mode to make sure I collect all the items. I feel like I had one run where I got screwed by not collecting all the items, so now I make sure every single time I practice housing, all my items are collected. He did not pearl hang to the original portal, unless it was the 40 obby. No one knows. The pearl hang into original portal is usually play, especially with calculators, so you can do cheating.
Oh man, these 1.16 players with their fire res, they don't know how to do a real blaze fight.
Yes. So what's your success rate in survive in a blaze fight? 1.9 player.
What type of spawner? Open and closed?
Oh yeah, let's go open.
Open probably like 40-30%. See, I'm not a good player. A and B. Oh wait, no fire res. Okay, just more fire res. I see.
I think you should do blaze bed, but you already committed to mine the spawner, so you cannot do blaze bed anymore.
I mean, you can blaze bed. It's just that.
Well, yeah, you could.
You could do low bed actually.
You could. Sammy got all the pearls and stuff, and the wood, the emeralds, the pearls, the data pack guaranteed pearls, the pearls to eyes, now the eyes to ninja bot, and the ninja bot to cheating.
Have you seen the 1.7 Blaze Bed? It's pretty cool.
No, I am focused on Sammy's Ninja Bot right now.
Oh yes, of
Pixel
course.
measurements. Pixel measurements. I see 100%.
Oh.
Guarantees. Now you just pearl all the way there. Just crank your pearls. Bang bang all the way there.
Yeah. You can
Actually-
get more pearls you can get more pearls later.
When it's water, you want to boat because boating is faster than running. But then as soon as the water's done, you pearl and then you pick up your boat. And you pearl.
Dude, I wonder how many pearls Sammy has left. Do Arctic Cannon. Go ahead. I'm waiting.
No one's ever in Arctic Cannon. I'm very
Why
sorry.
not? It's the best Strat and RSG.
No, I don't think anyone's ever do Arctic Cannon. 2RD
Man.
is Sammy on 2RD to force spawn that dolphin or increase the spawns of dolphins? I don't think he's on 2RD. Crank it to 2RD because you know the exact chunk of the stronghold, so you don't have to look for ocean exposed.
Yeah.
I would crank 2RD, and then I would throw a pearl, like right here. No, not right here. When I'm near the coast, I would throw a pearl. Crank those pearls. I see a lot of pearls. I see, like, is that 9 eyes and 10 pearls? Yeah. Crank those pearls. Crank pearls.
Have you seen like I'll talk about that later actually. Sichi's gonna get angry.
Oh no.
Sichi's gonna get enraged whenever I talk about it.
Alright, throwaway joke is not throwing this away. Deacon did not die 9 times, so do not follow the script. We told him to.
Crypt.
I think. Oh, he's trying to find more obby, I think. See, was that no, that was obby. Or was that obby? Or is he going back to his home portal? It was.
Yeah.
Oh wait, it was only 14 obsidian. Okay, I was wrong. He's doing a blind. Normal 2.2k blind is about to happen. Punished for not pearl hanging in the home portal, especially with Ninja Bot now allowed. Punished. If you did a home portal educated, you may have been in higher chords and you may have not blinded in this cave. It's punished. Punished for not.
All I'm hearing right now is nerd. All I'm hearing right now is nerd with raised finger.
It's not nerd right. No, it's the play. It's definitely the play to use educated home portal, especially with cheating allowed.
Cheating allowed.
See, look, Sammy found the stronghold on boat. There's not 2RD, even though he knew the stronghold all along. So it's not a shock that the stronghold was at this chords. As you can see on the right side of the screen, this is 100%.
Yeah.
Right. If I remember correctly, I do not remember because Deacon's screen was very dark. Now we can judge the stronghold nav of Sammy. This does not look like any part, either mid or left. It looks like some broken terrain part. I don't think you should go this direction. I think you should commit mid. No, it is part of a part. I'm wrong. I'm dumb. Commits mid. Down the staircase.
It's like it goes into a cave, right? There's like a cave that you go in and you can find it.
Nothing here. Count back the room. That's like 1. That's like 2. This is like 3. This is 4. This is 5. So it's definitely not here. This is 6. 7.
Multi didn't die. Multi just death resetted. Don't worry about it.
I don't know where Sammy's in the stronghold. I do. What was it down mid? I think it was like top left or something like that.
He died.
I could be wrong. Multi's in Mesa. So AA time. AA bat chest.
AA pause, man.
Yes.
I don't think I would ever run AA in my entire skeleton gang. Dude, Sammy just got jumped. Holy.
Really? You sure you wouldn't ever run it? You sure you wouldn't ever run AA? Did you know that pre 1.9 all achievements is a free world record?
Yeah, because it's impossible.
What do you mean? 1.6.
You can't. 1.7 AA is impossible. 1.6.
No, pre 1.9, 1.6. It's pretty. It's like a free world record. If
Then
I'm
get
not
it.
mistaken. Get it?
Yeah, get it.
I don't think I'll ever touch pre 1.9 ever again.
Yeah, CG,
Yeah. Actually,
maybe if you reset better and didn't fail end fights, you would get some good times on your head.
Okay. Multiple is not using a calculator. What's your thoughts about people not using calculators and people using calculators, or do you care? Sammy's still trying to find a stronghold portal room. Chaos, what's your thoughts?
My thoughts
people
right
not-
now, I am malding on the fact that I cannot believe my favorite French speedrunner did not finish.
Oh, yeah, I'm pretty sad with that too. Add pack pinch. Oh, I think he finds the portal in the same exact spot he can find. It's like a
Yeah, through the cave.
XQC ravine strat or Fyro's law. It's not a ravine though. It's just a cave. Setting up the safety bed. Thoughts on that? Safety bed.
Safety torch.
And multi-portal's hunger reset in.
Yeah. Dude, CrowPro is gonna have to juice. CrowPro is gonna have to do some pure like auto juice Vator.
Yeah, CrowPro's getting sub 6, calling it right now. On
Yeah.
a very sub 6, definitely.
Probably.
Will Sammy do waterlog? I think Sammy does waterlog. I remember one time. Oh no, he's got 2 buckets. I am dumb. Automat half bow. Thoughts. Automat half bow. Automat half bow. Automat half bow.
Based. Oh, never mind. Not based. Oh no, based. Okay.
Look at the height. Ready? Boom. 100%. Katniss Everdeen. Boom. Legolas. Boom. Katniss Everdeen. Boom. Target.
Wow. I hope you know, like, nobody here is gonna get either of those. Remember, we're old men, CG.
Oh, they will. They will.
They will. Bad cope.
Type hot friend if you know what Legolas means. There's a lot of pot friends. Chat. Told you. You're wrong, Chaos. I see like a whole spam of pot friends.
I see 1. I see 2. Okay, I see 3. Okay, I see a lot. Never mind. CrowPro weren't live. Thank you for telling me that CrowPro went live.
Do you see that dirt tower?
Yeah.
That Sammy has? It'd be very cool if he does Chad Cycle. Just kidding. It's pretty much impossible. Alright, here's the 1 cycle. Bed 1, nice. Bed 2, nice. Bed 3, okay. Bed 4, not good.
Not good.
Unfortunate. At least, I think he crystalled most of the towers. Wait,
Yeah.
you might have a chance. You might have a chance. There's a chance. There's a chance. No, 2 HP. Shoot it down. He's gonna do it. Shoot it down.
Shoot the crystal! Shoot the crystal!
Oh, he's
Madman!
on fire. No. Wait, get the crystal and then shoot it down, and then you're good.
Yeah, you're good. Just the crystal is what you need to shoot.
Oh, second arrow. No. Third arrow. No. Oh, yes.
And Dad managed the dragon.
Ooh, get in the other crystal as well. Smart. Negating the heal in.
Tall brain plays. Tall brain.
Oh, tries to hit the Hail Mary long shot. I'm not
The
sure if that
Hail
hit.
Mary.
Hail Mary long shot number 2 didn't hit. The Dragon's about to be perching again. And should just be bowing the Dragon right here.
Yeah, bow.
Yeah, right here. Kill from a bow. Oh. Screen froze.
Pause.
The Dragon should be dead. The
Dragon. Okay, Dragon's dead.
Hey,
Dragon's dead.
cool.
Splice.
I think. All good.
Yeah.
I think so. At least CrowPro should be 1 cycling right now, and it should be neck and neck. Neck and neck.
CrowPro gonna finish. Pause, man.
All right, CrowPro is in the bastion. 12 pearls, 20 RV, fortress, 1 for 1, 2 for 2, 3 for 3, 4 for 4, 5 for 5, 6 for 6. All right, blind. Oh, calculator.
Porter room.
20
No,
RV.
porter room. No, porter room blind. Porter room blind.
Good terrain. Oh, porter room blind. Oh yeah, my bad. There's no need for calculator. No need to cheat. Okay, stronghold nav. Boom. Down mid. Good. See the light. See the portal. Fill in the portal. Okay, 1 cycling right now. Neck and neck. Neck and neck. Both multi-portal and CrowPro waiting for the 1 cycle. Chaos, who's gonna win? Predictions
Who's gonna
on
win?
this.
I am a CrowPro fan.
We have 59%, 83.9k on throwaway joke. We have 41%, 57.3k on the other team. Whatever.
I put all of my money on throwawayable joke. I put all of it in it. I'm gonna get a huge return on investment.
Oh, CrowPro 1 second right now. Oh, I guess went back to the scene.
Okay.
Hey, what's happened with Multipearl? And before Multipearl died,
I think Sammy finished.
oh, Multipearl's one cycle. Cheating. How did he get here? I thought he just died. No half bow. None of that. You think there's gonna be a 0 cycle in this tourney? I do.
Pro's gonna need to do everything here to be able to.
He's gonna have to be doing like Fortress first, Ashton overlap, no fire res.
I mean, I'm gonna have to,
Four beds,
yeah,
yeah.
everything. I'm gonna have to let everyone down, and like, there's, if multi fails this one cycle, it would be legendary, like a legendary throw, because
The only problem is the 90-minute default. It's kind of 90 minutes, so there's still a
it's
chance.
still not 90 minutes. It's still
I'm not saying it's not over. There's still a chance. As long as the match is not finished, there's always a chance.
Yeah.
Never give up. Never give up. There's always a chance. It's not over till it's over. Always believe. Stay positive. Smile. Feel strong, man. Never give up. Don't stop chasing until it's not over.
No, we need to ban multi just for trying to shoot a crystal or a cage crystal.
Just trying to have fun.
30-minute, what do you call it? 30-minute time.
1 bed, good. 2 bed, good. 4 bed, pause, man. Oh yeah, this is a 4 bed for sure. Nice, 1 cycle. Doesn't even need to use all the other 3 beds. Could have just thrown it off the cliff.
Yeah.
And fish and rotted if he needed to use it. Nice. All right, throw a joke.